Without further ado, let's Pete, the greatest rivalry in Smash Ultimate, Mars vs. Light. If you don't know, now you do. We grew up in the same region. I was the top player, and he came out of the woodworks and was like, yo, actually, did you guys know I'm nasty at this game? He beat me the first time we ever played in Smash 4, and I spanked him for the rest of our careers. And that continued to be true in Smash Ultimate, where we would trade a lot of sets. I have the majority, because, you know, I'm the better player. I'm 17-2 on this guy. My win condition, up smash at low percents. He gives it to me immediately. One thing that a lot of people don't consider when they're fighting against Fox is where you start getting comboed, right? If you kind of corner yourself, most of the time you won't take like a super hard combo, unless he hits you with an up tilt, which he just did there, but keeping yourself cornered, generally a good game plan. I hit a lot of boost kicks out of shield. He plays like an absolute bot in that regard. Most of the time, I have him cornered. I'm fishing for back air because I know he likes to forward air from ledge and he likes to jump from ledge. So the beginning parts of the set involve me just conditioning and trying to like get him to want to do some like other stuff. See, now I'm going for neutral get up punishes after showing that I'm threatening jump.
But this is also somebody who knows Light in and out and all of his tactics.
No kill moves.
You can tell they've been rivals. They know each other very well.
That was actually kind of unfortunate there, right here. I try to go for a counter parry option by doing landing jab, but he let go of his shield too late and he parried my jab. Good reaction from him though to put it back up.
I'm already in your head. I got it, man.
This is going to be the
See, this situation is going to happen a lot in this matchup. This is something that sucks. Is like I have to kind of like, I have to run the roulette. He either does full hop nair into up smash and kills me, or he runs at me to call out my jump back and up smash. Those are like the two most likely things to happen here. I assume because I have so much stage control that he expects me to run back. So I throw out this F tilt hoping to stuff him out and keep him cornered, but he just nair. He sucks. Up smash, I lose. Look at that. Look at that mix. Look at this mix. This little 1, 2. Nope.
Deepest level of thought you can see between these two, and
look at that, look at that mix on the timing, dude. I fast fell everything up until this nair. Who you parrying, dumbass? Imagine throwing your opponent off stage. Coward behavior. I try to hit him with the Mars Gambit. Mix! Sick SD. Good. Yeah, he loses this game. I'm one nair up smash away, and he loses this game.
Now this is kill percentages for Fox. If he screws up, so Mars is gonna be hunting for that. But all you need is one good back air at the ledge.
Baiting, baiting. We're good. Jesus Christ, my man wants back hair. He should have just up smashed my shield at this point. Look at optimal punish.
That's very possibly dead. And he is dead. Yeah, so long, and so many people do not realize how great these sets can be.
This was a terrible pickup from me. I should have realized. So I hit this up air. How come? Oh, I guess the second up air wasn't true, or maybe I spaced it poorly. Maybe I had to be more to the left. If I had realized that it wasn't going to space, I would have flickered my shield for a potential parry, and then just like dash attack his air dodge landing. But I had bad awareness. Boosh! Who are you shine stalling against? What is this? Bink. Bink pop. You're dead! Me eventually. Ooh. You do this input. You do this squeaky clean input right here. Watch this. I'm gonna land in front of your shield. Oh, it still looks like I'm about to land in front of your shield. Oh, but look at this devious drift to the right. Oh, will he react in time? He does, and then I don't react, and I hit the nastiest turnaround down tilt, bro. You see how fast this is? No tilt stick, by the way. No tilt stick. And then you know, it's hard to hype myself up when I lose the interaction and then get punished after. But it was tight. You gotta trust me. It's hard to land on top of Fox too, just because up tilt will just beat me most of the time. Oh, that's a fair bear. I f***ed up.
Oh my god!
Reads!
Yep. There we go. We got that forward air. Oh my god!
Better player. Better player. Oh my god. We can watch it one more time, guys, just because you asked nicely.
Oh my god!
The patience and the pressure, and he goes up again. Make sure he gets these techs in place. He's not letting.
Look at these tech mix-ups everywhere. Look at the fact. It lasts like 20 seconds. Check it. It's tech in place. Watch. What's next? Tech in. You can't touch this. You got nothing on me. Tech in place again. Who do you think I am? Who do you think you are? I am. Look, stop trying to jump in on me. It's not gonna work. You're gonna take these F tilts to the shield and you're gonna like it. Look, see? I'm not F tilting anymore. Look at this bot. Oh my god. I know he's mashing jumps, so when he's finally in, he'll be doing up airs like that. I'm down tilting. I'm staying on the floor. Look at this. Look at this. Immaculate gameplay from Mars. And now I'm jumping too. Who mixes like me? God damn it, I died.
Going to the ledge instead. Dude, he's just
See, I like doing this more than I like grabbing, right? Because a grab won't kill here. I would rather make him panic. I want to stress him out, so I start pushing him around in his shield and I start playing in that zone that is uncomfortable for him. Wait for a mistake. Eliminate. Die.
I see this type of play all the time, and with Mars playing the way he is, this is gonna force.
You see this range that I play at? This is like the comfortable range, like right here. You see how I park it right here? This is punishing dash attack range, and this is reacting to him jumping at me range. This is the comfortable distance. See, we're here again. I don't move. He runs towards me. I take it a step back. I move in because he whiffed. He's probably going to dash back. But I got baited. That's the give and take of the nooch. But as long as I can keep light at that range. Look at the mix, bro. Look at this. Literally last game, I did jab 1-2, and it worked. I did, like, jab spot dodge, and now look at it. Jab. What are you doing? What are you trying to kill me?
I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Die! Just the better player, really. It's the mixes. It's just I constantly adapt, and people don't think at the speed that I think at, and that's where most of my success as a player comes from. Oh, that was so cool. Watch this. This is a Smash Ultimate moment. Watch this. The better player, he parries this. The better player was pancaked because the game said so. I just did a second forward. Look at him! Look at him! Mash! That's a hard combo to hit. I just want you guys to know I'm not a scrub. Especially because Fox is a fast faller, the combo it kind of changes.
This is New England pride. If you don't know anything about that, man, you were missing out. Let me tell you.
Look at these lazy nairs, bro. This is what I'm talking about. See, I don't even think Light played that well this day. I'm gonna keep it completely honest with you guys. I really don't think Light played great. Forward. Ooh. God, Fox is such a fast faller, bro. I was in the kitch right here.
But trying to take out Light and put him in the loser's side in that pit of monsters that are down there right now. But Light starting to wake back up, starting to get a lot of quick combos, and if he can close this out ASAP, we are back to an even game.
He's putting so much damage on. He drags him down again, misses the up tilt though.
If he had that up tilt, we would.
I like how, despite being in a scramble, I still go for a read. That's the Mars right there. Watch. Jump out of shield, still get punished.
He gets the jump off the ledge. Mars is gonna have to flip kick to try and get himself back or get around this pressure. He does, but Light is now getting pushed back off with that frame one jab.
Oh, dude, he was going for it all right there with that forward. Just barely missed it.
I wish he did that poorly and I won the set. I'm not gonna lie, that would have been really cool of him. I made sure to throw out this side B really early, just in case he did a fast fall air dodge from up there. Only the last hit would have connected, but if he died bad, it would have killed, and I would have re-advantaged. I would have been reintroduced to advantage state. And like, there's like no way I die from that because I was under the platform. Like maybe he could have like super sneakily like gotten like a nair under like under this, but very hard to space without like accidentally hitting sweet spot.
He misses the nair follow up, and he's gonna get back, and that might be enough to do it.
Yes! It felt like such a random back air for me to go for. I really couldn't tell you what was going through my mind when I full stop, just stand there, back air. I don't know why I did that, but it worked. Yes!
That might be enough to do it, and it's going to be Mars who ends up getting
I did it, yeah! Look at this handsome man, and this handsome man. Look at these stats. I remember thinking, when I was backstage sitting in Winterside of Grands after beating Sora, I was like, I want to play him. I want to play Leo so bad. This shit is not complete if I don't beat Leo. Winning Genesis 7 doesn't matter if I don't this guy up. Yeah, also, I've had success in the past from just running in on Leo. Just running all the way to the corner. So I tried it again. Alright, I think this whole first dog is him just f***ing me up. Yeah, he's catching me trying to land on the corner like an idiot. I've talked about that before. Getting greedy for stage control. Here, I do this a lot too versus people that I know what works on. Is like, I'll run into your shield, like if I know you're going to shield. And then, like I said before, most people will jump out of shield out of just like, it's like the comfort option. So I just read it with up smash because he's going to try and go for his combo starter because it also starts with the jump. Yeah, this whole shit was robbery because this is a true combo right here. But then for some reason, like literally he has absolutely no reason to do this nair here. Wait, is that what he, no, I don't even think he did the nair. See, I remember this set perfectly. What are you talking about? No, he doesn't even press a button. He just tries to hold in and land on stage, which I shit on people in my stream for. Literally, like, I read the jump, forward air, bam. He tries to land sloppy. It was just a lazy recovery, and I just kill him for it immediately, 0 to death. Everything that he has done is just for naught. I delayed the third jab there, hoping he drops it so I don't get punished. Calling out more jumps. The reason I, like, over call out jumps, and you can see it right here. I call out multiple jumps in a row. See, like, 1 attempt here, 2. And then that's supposed to condition people into like to shielding more because they're like, oh, I can't air to air this, and if I jump, I'm probably gonna get hit, and I probably won't get a punish, so I'm gonna shield. And I try to grab him there, but it doesn't work. I know he's gonna dash back in neutral, so I overshoot my nair. I run forward much more than like usual, but he manages to shield it because he doesn't commit to anything stupid. I was hoping he would side B.
You know, MKLeo had a very nice combo right at the beginning.
I just assumed he was going to approach here. That like I said, the F tilt is just an approach check. Like if it hits, cool. If it doesn't, I usually don't get punished. But then I grab the Ghost of Christmas Past and get forward smash.
MKLeo not taking a lot of damage and now super close to Arsene. You know, the tides could be turning. Oh, wait.
Is that true? Hold on. I don't think this combo is true. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's 4 up airs. That's usually pretty good. See, the execution for that's kind of hard. He just let me mash up air to hit stun. That was really homey of him at 30. So this, I have to do a full hop, wait a little bit, I can't immediately up air. And then I have to land with a short hop up air so he doesn't go too high. And I don't go too high so I can actually land on the ground. And then it's just rising double jump up air so that I meet him when I hit him with the up air. And the boost kick is a true combo and he's dead. I don't have to deal with Arsene. Everyone's happy. That was a true combo, yes. That's a cool new recovery that I've been experimenting with. It has an unusually high success rate for how bad it is. I think that up smash was supposed to be a dash in up smash, but still. Yep. Me once again going for anti-airs, aerials off of platforms that are just generally faster, safer. But how did we end up in that situation where I get fucked? I tried to dash in. I just tried to call him out with like a forward air of my own and overshoot, but he just fucked me up for it. Yep, calling out jumps. That's what I do. This is more of like a feeling out scenario here, where like normally I would go for an anti or a grab here, but I just like I dash in here. I'm like, what do you do? So I just shield and I jump back. It's like trying to retain data basically. See how he reacts to my approaches. I am just camping now. I don't want to deal with Arsene. But I can't only play defensive because I'll get sniped by like side B and just like random aerials.
Dude, the base is hitting on that back air.
I'm telling you, man, they turn it up.
This is fun.
Definitely turn it up right there.
Just camping it out. Yep, the safest get up I could think of.
There it is again.
I think I should have up tilted there. It covers both sides. It's smarter. Yeah, I could have just up tilted. It would have got rid of Arsene. It would have been an advantage. Jab was just for some reason what I picked. And now I'm just playing typical ZSS.
Yeah, exactly. You just hear it with a little bit of ink.
Okay.
Now I acknowledge that he's trying to go for the kill with like his setups, like 4-1 and shit. I know. See, it's what I said before, where people keep dying at the edge. He's trying to do it to me. Look, back air, back air. I'm out of there. I don't deal with that crap. They just swing at the edge towards people. I tried to get over it, but I get snipped a little bit. Come back aggressive. I know he's going to jump here. I know at this point I should have died there. He's jumping a lot to try and call out my jumps, so I try to call out his landing with a side B. That I haven't done. I haven't done too many side Bs in neutral, so that was really good. A rough game 1. I should have It shouldn't have been that close for how like many neutral interactions I managed to win. I think it shows what I ended up banning. Smash Throw, because I think that's his comfort counter pick. And then FD, because I don't like down gun. Not very fun move. When Mom says pizza rolls are done. Hey man, I was feeling myself, okay?
That British, you want to go, mate? Quick fisticuff.
It's so. I know he likes to. Whoops. I know he likes to call out my jumps with down tilts a lot. So I just shield sometimes. Like if in a situation where I think I should jump, I'll just start shielding. Can't give him too many down tilts because you know taking damage is never a good idea. I'm playing the spacing game, assuming he's gonna hold shield because he mixes in holding shield and running away really well. So. I also mentioned this before. Pretend like I'm going to do an option. Don't do it. I was grabbing a lot, so I was hoping he would try to spot dodge. Trying to schmix him with that air dodge. Yep. I was doing a lot of lazy recoveries, which is why he tried to back air there, and I got a whiff punish. Whew! There was no reason to go for that down air. I didn't want to deal with Arsene. That was mostly a panic option. That worked out really well. So yeah, I get the nair back air. I usually do that down B just to stall and see like if they try to retaliate or something. And I just guess here that he's going to do jump get up because it's like basically the best option in the game. So I hit him with the forward air one to send him back off stage. And then he does the side B because I know he's going to do the side B because he does it every fucking time. It's like it's a Joker thing. It's really hard to deal with and it's really hard to get a punish off of it. And I couldn't get myself in a position where I could short hop over it because of how close he was to the stage. So I full hopped over it and I make sure to turn myself around because it's a lot easier to hit forward air than it is back air. So ideally what I want to do is forward air like right here where the ledge is to stage spike him. And if he techs it, it's fine. Like I'm drifting back into stage and I just get damaged. He has to tech and I get a potential edge guard again. But he has a double jump and I'm panicking. So I'm like, he's going to jump because he wants to shark because he's been retaliating aggressively off stage a lot. So my big brain says, down here, you dumb bitch, and kill the Arsene and kill him. And guess what I did? I was right. He sharked. And I killed him. If he stayed on that platform after I immediately hopped off, he's a scumbag tryhard. If you don't immediately hop off like a homie, then you are hogging iframes and nobody likes you. Most people would just chill there, but no. I'm a cool kid. Yep, there we go. I just randomly call out this nair. I thought he was just going to do like a normal landing, but I managed to get a little bit more damage off of it. A lot of empty hops. Keep him on his toes. Because most people think if they see a hop from ZSS, there's like a guaranteed hitbox with either Zair, Nair, Fair, or whatever. But sometimes I just don't press anything and they're like, oh, I can go swing on him. Which he does, and now I'm taking 46 damage. The Nair is so privileged. That was so good. This jump, I assumed he was just like going to roll backwards, and I was right. Well, he didn't roll back; he dashed backwards, but I have the positioning correct, and I didn't commit to anything because I didn't see like the shield flicker. I reacted to the shield flicker, and assumed they're gonna roll, but he just hits me for it instead. I could have swung, and I probably would have got the better of the situation, but I chose not to. Now I'm off stage. Here we go. As I said before, he likes to catch my landing with down tilt. Trying to read a jump. See, okay. This is also another one of those like data collecting things where I want to see what he does after I parry. I'm gonna go for a roll away, like check, because it's like probably the safest thing I can do where it looks like I'm doing something. Because if I dash back, then it's kind of obvious. Whereas if I dash in, if it's pressure. So if he rolls away, I get the punish, but it's a guess. But I want to see what he does mostly, so it's data for next time I parry something. Specifically back air, because I'm going to be parrying, at least in my head, I'm going to be parrying back airs when it matters. That was very bronze of me, going for that grab. I should know better. That's just ZSS's grab being pretty reactable. There we go. See? Situations where I feel like I should jump. He down tilts. It's pretty like safe and non-committal too. Like if I jump, I can't get a punish on his down tilt unless I down air. A billion damage. And that he did that same exact combo where he did a combo that put me in the corner here and he tried to follow up with side B. I remembered that. So I jump above him. And that was just a complete guess that he would side B. Yep, I didn't drift with that jump, so he didn't catch me with much. Ooh! Fuck! Dude, that was so sick. There we go. That's that good shit right there. And then this isn't. That was terrible shit. It would have killed if I sent him to the right, I'm pretty sure. I'm on my last stock. Holy shit. How did that happen? I know that, like, if I just play anti-kill enough, I should be fine. He should not have let that up air connect. The double roll up smash. Truly Chadicus Williams play. Calling out the gun. See, this is really good here. I get the combo. Jump read for the gun. I was ready for the roll in, but I just didn't set up properly. But I managed to catch his jump anyway. Was that? I don't think I reacted. I think I just threw that shit out there. Regardless, I get a punish. And, you know, the nerf for ZSS comes through. I know he wants stage control. Remember what I said? Bitches want stage control. In high pressure situation, bitches want stage control. So I pretend like, well, I don't pretend like anything. I just up smash towards center stage. On his route towards center stage. I am crouching because I am a baller. Yeah. He overextends there, so I know that like this side B basically can't be punished. Unless he like, well, no, he could definitely punish it, but I felt safer than I actually was. And then he overextends with the back air. I was doing this down B regardless. Like, I know that Leo's a fan of his like reversal bullshit. So, like, I think if this was versus anybody else, I would have waited to down B, but I did it immediately to try to get through his back air. If it didn't kill him, then like whatever, but it ended up killing him, which is pretty fucking sick if you guys ask me. And this fucking dumbass goes back to PS2 for a third game where he's lost twice in a row. Not that he's really deserved to lose, to be honest. In my opinion, he should be going to either... I wouldn't bring me to Kalos, because then I can actually edgeguard him with like a lot of different setups. Battlefield, he'll get laddered. Yoshi's is a better pick, because Yoshi's isn't as good for ZSS. And I can't go as low with my recovery, so he has potential to edgeguard me on Yoshi's. Don't tell Leo that. Pokemon Stadium is definitely like the second best stage for him to go. Yoshi's isn't amazing for ZSS because you can't nair flip kick and you can't stall your recovery for as long. This dude said, describe my emotions right now. It's laser focused. I get the little mini pop off here, but it's just like, it's more of like an exhale. Like, I don't know. See, it's all focused right there. Thinking about what I have to do, what he's doing, what his counterplay is, and then taking the deep breath so I don't panic. Jeez, it starts and I'm already scrapping. I guess I just ran down and grabbed. I didn't think he would shield. I thought he would try to jump out of that situation. Ooh, reads! Yep. Everyone, okay, fun fact. Literally every single person, bad player, good player, and their mother, in this situation right here, they Tekken place. I don't know why they do it. I do it too. I can't stop myself. Everyone does that Tekken place. 1000% of the time. And I was ready. Bam. That was supposed to be a back air. I got that parry. I was able to get a good punish. I didn't overextend because I couldn't really capitalize off of a kill. I think maybe I can do like, let me see if I parry this. Yeah, I wouldn't have had enough time to jump around him and then like nair flip kick if he spot dodged. Yeah, he is swinging on me now. There's another situation where I read the dash back and overshoot the nair, but I just misspace it by a little bit. Skinny, like he's so fucking skinny.
The pressure is stacking.
Yeah, I know he's respecting the down B now, so I know he's got to like approach. So I don't commit to a down B. I just jump like in anticipation of a dash attacker in there. This is like peak defensive play for me. It's like partial conditioning while also being a little bit aggressive.
In this matchup when it comes to using ZSS, right? Because
Whew!
in this matchup when it comes to
The down B, I jump off and I do that down B because people like if they're like if you're close to them, it's just pressure. Like it's not even like real pressure because I can't do anything. You have iframes, but like people will just like naturally when they panic they'll do jump get up, which I'm prepared for. So I jump back and I hit him with the back air, and I died there. I got my jump clipped for no reason, so I just killed him. That sucked. Like it looked smart on my end, but like I shouldn't have jumped into the goddamn side B, and I shouldn't have had the trade stocks in the first place. There it is. That's that down tilt that I'm ready for. I was ready for that too. I pressured him by running into him, and I don't know. I could just tell at that point that he's feeling pressure. He's going to roll in, and he keeps doing it now, which is why I keep getting those. Woo! See, tech in place. I got the reads on deck. I've already adapted to his habits. Yep, see what I mean? That's one of the habits. He hits you to the corner, side B, boom, punished, easy. Safe recovery, just grabbing the ledge, and now he's back. Now he's fucking me up because he's Leo and he doesn't like losing. Oh, I definitely could have killed him or something. That was just a very unsafe nair from him, but he's fine. Whew. That's continuing to apply pressure. Yeah, he stayed off stage for too long. He wasted his jump there. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, he jumps over the Sabby so he doesn't get hit by it. Follow up with the up air. He tried to come down with a secondary hitbox there. I didn't see it, but I was just swinging trying to push him off stage. Giving Joker is very hard. If my side B doesn't work, thank you, ZSS. Very nice of you. Yeah, you did. That was a really good back air. Most people wouldn't catch on. I hit him with a nair too, and he still somehow knew I was going to be behind him. Ugh. Catching my jump out of shield habit. Cut it out. Jumping off, stalling like a baller. He knew I was going to roll too. He just mistimed his punish. That's what that shit I like to see. Back throw. Pressure a little bit. Don't commit because I don't want to get jokered. There you go. It's like the least committal thing I can do and not die. Angle up so I don't get shield poked. I love doing that. I love doing the get up and then just jump back to ledge. I should have stalled with the tether. Ah. I don't know why. I don't even know what I was trying to do with that grab. Probably drop off there or something. That down smash would have killed. That would have been sick. Boost kick out of shield. Keep it simple. I know it's not over yet. I think at this point, I don't expect him to do neutral get up ever. Because like the first one is like, the first one kind of sends a message where it's like, okay, I'm ready for it. But like, I know you're going to pick something different next time because you've seen it. But I tried it the second time, trying to read it, and it just didn't work. So now I'm just not even going to go for it. At least I shouldn't. Unless I side B, that's the only chance I'll get. Yep, there's the down tilt trying to catch my jump, but I'm not giving it to him. And then the big scary bad man is about to come. Yeah, there's a lot of spaghetti here where I missed my punish. I could have just... I don't even know if boost kick could reach that, to be honest. The hitbox is kind of trash. Thank you for the 100 bits. Your palms are sweaty. How do you think mine feel? Missed my punish. He misses his punish. I spaghetti the punish, and 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 the punish. That's stereotypical ZSS play. Hit the Zair, go for a defensive read with down smash. Side B. My cards have been shown. I wanted to kill him with side B like I did in game 1. But I'm surprised that didn't kill. Oh, yes, I'm happy it didn't kill. I was at 80 fucking 4. Oh, yeah, that was good. I get clipped by the guns, but I make sure to save my down B at least. And then... Brrr, he fucked up there. So, first of all, yeah, sick on one Genesis. But, like, so this interaction here... I see he does this. And I'm like, the next option he does... is going to be committed to with a jump. I know this.
And now,
I'll say. I meant here. Maybe I didn't know that. I just tried to side B him. But here, he tries to go for a forward air 1. Is he? Or did he jump backwards? It's either back air or forward air 1. Okay, he's facing backwards. If he actually back aired there, which I'm surprised he didn't, because that's very characteristic layout to just back air. I would have lost. Maybe I wouldn't have lost. I would have at least gotten hit. But this is my favorite setup to go for. The side B, and then they shield, and then I run up and up smash. Everybody that was watching backstage was just like, I knew that up smash was coming. I would have beat your ass. But I don't know. I felt like it would work. I saw my opportunity. Definitely wasn't a good idea, and it shouldn't have worked. But hey, it won me Genesis 7. I wasn't sure. And I run, and I pop off. Yeah, woo! Slam the ground a little bit. Leo's an abso-fucking-loot homie. He's been beating my ass for too long, so it's about goddamn time that I return the favor. Yay, Mars wins Genesis 7. Woo! What most people don't know about Genesis 7, so, well, actually, Genesis in general, but for people who weren't around during Smash 4, Genesis 3 was my breakout tournament. That's like, I made top 8 at Genesis 3, Smash 4.
First major.
Yeah, it's actually my first ever major that I went to. I don't even think I went, maybe I went to a KTAR before that or something.
I think you went to a single KTAR.
I might have gone to a single KTAR, which like I wouldn't consider that a
That
major.
was only a month before.
Yeah, I think like 100 people went to that or something. But regardless, so Genesis as like a series has always meant a lot to me, and I always wanted top 8, and I never ever fucking got it. I tried Genesis 4, didn't happen. I skipped Genesis 5. I went to Genesis 6 and I got shit on by like Cosmos, and I SD'd versus Gluto, and now Genesis 7 comes. Was that 3, 4, 5, 6? That's 4 Genesises later, and I won. So it meant a lot to me, clearly. So I had to play Spargo first. The plan A was to go DK, but I didn't. Because I decided we ball Zero Suit, and I had a really hot game 1, and I was like, you know what? Let's just stick with it. Guys, if you see Tweak live in this coming week, do not ask him how Randubs went. He was down $700. So the first set we're gonna watch is me versus Spargo. It was a good set, and I need to learn from it. I'm not gonna learn anything. And then we'll watch Prince. This matchup remains hard as hell.
Before this set started, it was actually advice that Lloyd gave me.
Oh, what did I say?
That if he's on a platform, there's no point in going for mix-ups because he's just going to fight off of it.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing to look up for versus Spargo. Ooh, what a throw.
Not trying to...
Like, he said, ooh, what a throw. Dude, why do I mess this up so much now? It's not hard to do. Oh my god.
Not trying to say I watch Spargo play a lot, but I watch Spargo play a lot.
I mean, he's one of the hallmarks of just at this.
Dude, so okay, one of the most annoying things that I have to deal with when I'm fighting Spargo is the fact that he just will spam roll. If he sees that I'm grounded, he will spam roll and spot dodge, and it's so hard for Zursuit to deal with.
Is this friend style commentary or is this like we can say whatever we want?
What happened? What? He just went through me.
Is this friend style commentary or is this like?
Look at this. Parried my jab, right? In a game where you're not supposed to be able to go through people, how did he do it? Did you catch that?
What do you think?
I feel like I got mixed up by the free talk, but we'll see. This is only game.
Up airs. Yes. Yes. Yes.
All I'm saying, I think Spargo has more recently lost.
Dude, I just SDI'd through the cross slash. I might be a Giga Jed.
I'm saying, I think Spargo has more recently lost.
Did you see Spargo's face? He's a...
All I'm saying, I think Spargo has more recently lost. One time I came home from like
Ooh.
Pokemon
Down B's. Ooh.
an hour, turned on the Momo Punch, and I watched you and
Ooh.
Cosmos team kill, and then I just watched you lose the Chunky. I streamed for 45
Ooh, and I lose this game because I'm garbage. Sick parry punish. He just tried to kill me and I got 11%. Woo! Nice spot dodge, dumbass. Oh, I hate when I play this game. Like those were just like come on, man. Oh my god, why did I just die? That up smash is frame like -12, and then he just kills me at 108. Boom. Nice grab, idiot.
The winner of this set is
What a bait.
Oh,
at least for ultimate. So
That
big
means-
stakes.
That means more time for Mars to play right.
Exactly.
More time for Spargo to play red.
Oh, I down aired a little too late.
That means more time for Mars to play right.
Because is that as a down air I did, right? Yeah. I tried to position the stall and fall, like right above the back air. The back air, but I got hit.
Time for Spargo to play red. And Red does win.
Yeah, I had no jump, and I didn't. I thought he would try to go for an air dodge read, but he just swung. I went back to PS2. I'm a genius.
Way too stressful when he has to
Nice roll, head. I thought he was gonna live.
messes me up. I just be like, why? Why are you doing this? Why? I think get myself salty. How could you do this to me?
Nah, I love when you barely win a game and then you switch. Oh my god.
Wow, that.
Run up and
He ran up. Nah, I love when you barely win a game and then you
You
switch.
just did run up B. You can just do random stuff versus Zero Suit. That's the cool thing.
nice, sir. Turn around, boost kick. Let's get that stage control.
Crazy thing about Mars having these leads is he's not doing anything crazy.
Why? Oh, because okay. Because he got hit by down smash here, and because this game was made by Sakurai. Sakurai didn't want there to be infinites in Smash Ultimate, so what did he do? He made it so that if you get stunned and you don't get grounded, you cannot be stunned again until you've touched the ground or the ledge. Again. So to avoid this infinite that I was about to do from happening,
Stop right there.
Spargo had a full 5 seconds of not being allowed to be stunned again.
Mars having these leads is
That was so cool.
crazy.
Thank you, Sakurai.
Move Spargo's gonna make one step ahead, hang off from Mars in a big way.
No kill.
You
Dominantly,
need,
bro.
you need to take the stock now. Like, Spargo is one of the worst people in the last stop with, bro.
Get fixed.
Spargo is a
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm going to get hit by your up smash. Oh, jokes. Mixed.
sheep main place last time.
Certified master. Nuh-uh. I have to flirt with losing a stock at 10%. Don't look at that. That's 10%. My stupid little hand was just that much closer. It was Jover for me. Look at that. And I shot him. No true combos, no nothing. Why is he even putting up his shield? Stupid Spargo, #1 player, where? And then he even shields the up air that I wouldn't even kill, and then he drops shield because he's 5 years old, and boom, happy birthday, dumbass, you're 19 years old, and you're 1-1 with a content creator now. And he counterpicked me to Battlefield, and I was like, oh, word? Okay.
Loud on this stage. Ever since like Elite Smash.
I just hate Cloud.
I know.
He's so belligerent.
He is. But like Spargo is like really.
I wanted the ledge cancel, no cap.
He's just as belligerent.
He just low profiled my job, dude.
Really out there.
Yeah, he's just
Like, what? Why? Why are you the size of Pikachu right now?
coming by the time you're about like at 80%, and Mars is already at kill percent to almost about all your good moves.
It's kind of like fighting Arsene.
Oh yeah, that limit is just about ready to go. Yeah, gets a charge right to the very edge.
Parry for what?
Next hit.
He's gonna use it like right away.
This situation is unholy. It's just like if I go left, he hits my neutral get up. To the right, he hits my roll get up. If I jump to the left, might still hit it. That's too hard of a situation to play. Alright, this is a more tragic game. I throw out a lot of stupid boost kicks, and I drop a last hit scenario.
Players, you can't help it, bro.
I'm an aggro player. I just don't want to die to Cloud limit on this list.
Bro, I was saying Cloud would low-key be so much more manageable if he had like the Arsene meter where I could actually watch his limit go down.
Oh yeah, so like psychologically, you're like, I only need to hold on for 5 more seconds.
Bro, there's so many of us who probably don't, including myself at times, you don't think about when the timer is gonna go down because you're not keeping track immediately. And like
Bad punish on the up B. I could definitely beat Spargo if I played this well all the time.
I'm surprised Mars went back to the stage.
Oh, no, what?
Dude, so I tried to mix him, so I wanted to kill him off of this interaction. Right? Because, like, I don't have any true follow-ups after this up air, really. But I was hoping he would panic. Like, right here, I can't get out an aerial fast enough. There is no singular aerial that Zero Suit can get out in time. up B wouldn't even connect, and like I got nothing essentially. So I landed and I tried to read an air dodge by dropping through the platform, right? You can see at this point I'm crouching and I am airborne for like a couple seconds, not even, like a couple of milliseconds. And I want him to air dodge into me, but it put me in the air by doing this, which dribbled me on the floor, and then he gets this cool down air up B. Ooh, triples there. That's how you know I'm checked out. Check that.
Specifically knows that too. Like hitbox after hitbox.
Timed out the limit there successfully.
Yeah, limit just ended up going away from our favor.
No more rolls. But guess what? You're dead.
That's good awareness from Mars though. Spargo did that a couple times in that scenario earlier, so I had to punish ready that time.
I'm surprised he didn't down air there.
Ooh, that picked up.
Oh, it's a jab on the top. Okay.
I'm actually so incredibly raw.
Ooh, that picked up.
Punish ready that time.
Look at, like, I'm trying to find more scare dodges and stuff, but Spargo just doesn't give it up. And this cheeky little up air here.
Ooh, that picked up.
And then the jab one, because if I continue the jab, I'm pretty sure Cloud will just fall out. Hit him with the nair. Almost died to that up smash.
Yeah, he just goes up. He's like, it's okay, it's barely.
No! Platform! Look at this, dude, I'm so raw. Look, I react to the jump. Look, I'm tethered to the stage so that I can react to what he does. And I jump back. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna back air you. Oh, be scared of me. And I down B exactly where his air dodge is going to land. But I'm stupid, and I didn't see the platform, so I didn't get the kick.
Yeah, Mars, man, it's just all about head hunting right now.
Ours content to just hang out underneath that left platform. And it looks like Spargo's just...
I have to, like, really acknowledge when I enter that, like, predictable, like, am I gonna Zair, am I gonna Nair playstyle? Because I feel like that's when I lose the hardest, is when I start being the 50-50 or between am I Nair or am I Zair, because the counterplay is always the same for Cloud, just run up and up tilt, or just do a space back air, and at worst you get Zaired. So I need to just start doing, like, run up airs in this case, or just, like, down B out of the corner, because apparently that works, or just stand still.
Oh, he's alive! Did you see that walk?
Cloud's back to being vulnerable. 50%.
Look at this potential comeback.
No punish there. You need to punish those in this part of the game. 100%.
No neutral get-ups punished. Jump get-up. I did it again.
Right now, Mars in a lot of danger.
Looks like Mars is like expecting an immediate like jump out of shield when he approaches Spargo. He's not quite able to find those options.
I think he's just looking for his burst option, but I think he wants to end it with dash tech.
Nah, up smash
Spargo?
on field.
Spargito.
Oh,
This is
can't
so
win neutral.
This is so unfair.
Yeah.
Like, just says this is so unfair.
Spargo.
Oh,
Good up B.
That was a panic up B if I've
was.
ever seen.
unless.
Oh.
Don't get hit by the actors. Don't get hit by the actors.
No!
But guess what? Even with 140% rage, 150, I have maximum rage, and he's still not dead. That up air doesn't kill. Like, this is where I fumbled. I down B'd anticipating him to hold to the right, because most people wouldn't try to recover above zero suit here. And I just hoped he didn't swing with a down air or something, and I hit him with the up air, because back air at this spacing wouldn't work, it would just totally whiff. And I didn't want to fall with him, because that's usually what I would do in these situations, right? If I'm like, oh, I'm too close, I would just keep falling with him, hoping that he would be scared of up air and try to air dodge, but...
If he lets this one get away from him, that's going to be huge. Game 5. Ooh, on the board for Mars!
Dude, look at this, dude. I go under the back air and my dumbass doesn't back air. I didn't react to the fact that he back aired.
On the board for Mars!
Oh, good delay.
Bruh.
This character sucks. Oh my god!
Oh!
Panic air dodge right there.
The 80th back air in a row finally gets me. Wowie. So bad. But I played really well. I can't be too upset. I see little areas I can do better in. But hey, we ball. Okay, so this is a cool and fun set to watch. But the first thing that we need to do is watch their game 3 on the winner's final set. Because, wow. This whole game is not cool, man. Look at this. Nair combos. Nair combos. Offstage. You got greedy. Die to down air. 10-second stock. Drag down back air. You're toast. Fast forward 10 seconds. Whoa, he's down to stock already. What happened? He got nared, and then he got nared, and then he got nined. And then what happened after that? You'll never guess. Why is he still alive? There we go. Yeah, he just gets gimped.
Wow, that was actually unfortunate.
Oh, yeah.
That's over. So
Now do it. A lot of it down there,
So they had a rough winners finals for Gluto, and he resets the bracket here. This matchup is really bad for Wario. He gets zoned out super hard. Wario is a character that really likes to camp, and if he can't camp, he does have some pretty good boxing and close range options with down tilt, his grab combos, his nair is really good for CQC, and just his overall airspeed and the such. But wow, out of that back air read, holy, you want to mash on me? Duh! So a rough matchup for Wario. You wouldn't expect it based on what you're seeing right now, but Game & Watch has the tools to approach Wario, and honestly, that's just what you need to make it a rough matchup for him. Awful up smash, holy. Imagine trying to up smash out of shield Game & Watch. That just doesn't work.
a lot better than he was in the first set.
Yeah.
Look at that under one.
Oh, he's dead.
It's pretty weak.
Game & Watch, light ass, almost died to that.
Game & Watch is pretty darn light.
Where is he going?
Oh, Gluto, please.
That's a good air dodge. That was an awful edge guard for Mia. Gluto with the FGC nod. He got edge guarded and Mia sold the game. He's like, I'm nasty. I'm raw. Oh, these grabs for Mia start like that's the game changer. That he's grabbing Gluto a lot more. Also, part of the game changer is the fact that his grab starts getting spot dodged and he just doesn't adjust.
Yeah, this is looking pretty convincing right now, and it's really a game.
Bad spacing on that up B. Still manages to get back, no problem. Don't get 3 stock now. Bonk.
We were talking about with the approaching option where I mentioned running up jabbing or dash attacking or shielding. Those are just the grab.
You have to think of something. I would just take stage control. I would just double jump over Game & Watch if I started shielding his rapid jab. You're not punishing that unless you have a tether grab or the reaction time of a god, the world's best dash attack. One of those things helps if you have a combination of at least 2 of them.
Nice. Yeah, he's really controlling right now, and back here, there we go.
This matchup seems like a pain for both players. Not really. I mean, I don't know, nothing in particular that Wario does you have to worry about his Game & Watch, because your natural game plan will just deter Waft. Just mashing aerials and doing safe stuff and being an out of shield bot. Those things will just beat Waft. You really shouldn't get wafted that much in this matchup, unless you got you were mashing at a disadvantage and you got red. That's really the only time that you will get wafted. So Game & Watch doesn't really have to worry about waft. You just do your general game plan and you're fine.
He has the last hit of the fish out before the M took kind of threatened him. Phantom Whistle. Oh, on betrayal. Oh.
Would have gotten that Chomp to more for the bike.
Yep.
Fun fact, the Chomp prioritizes items first.
Oh, really?
Oh. Doesn't look as fun of a fact as Gluto.
Yeah.
Chomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp your booty. Stop your booty bag. Oh, a true top player will just let go of that jab in timed with the roll. Least amount of time to punish. Maybe you don't even get punished. Good F tilt. Great. That was just my name. Oof. He's lucky he's not dead. Well, he's dead. Turns out he's not lucky at all. Turns out he's dead.
Interaction. Give himself a great situation for this game 4 score just slowly but surely getting out of hand from Pluto.
I feel like my Wario would do better against this Game & Watch. I'm not trolling. What was that air dodge, Gluto? I think I'm very good versus Game & Watch. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, weaving around the up airs. I like it. Damn. What to get back here? Just kidding. I would not beat any Game & Watches with my Wario. This is impossible. Heard Gluto trains on Pro Controller, then plays with GameCube controller. That sounds like something he would do. Definitely channeling his inner Wario.
Important spot dodge, and the Wob brings it right back to even.
Mia has been going for these low percent grabs like all of the time, and most of them have been getting.
I had to ask him if he was actually enjoying it, and he was like, "It's so good. I love this pepper."
I mean, especially with that game too. That's those 3 grabs that you mentioned.
What were the pepper stuff? I don't know, dude. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't remember. It was a good pepper. I'll give it up, but I don't think it was tears in my face, crying, losing to Mia. Good. Well, there you go. It's the face of a man who not only just lost to Mia in a -2 matchup. You guys want to see me get absolutely curbed? Check this out.
I do have one more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait,
Oh, damn.
Yo, whoever started clapping, f you.
Oh, no. Just clap. Don't make it awkward.
He's a funny kid. I actually got to hang out with Mia a little bit at this tournament. It was a good time. I enjoy his company.
Gets the engine running as the
Alright, he left Battlefield open. Big mistake.
Like, I think one of the
Watch
few
this game.
players, I mean,
Alright, starting
I
now.
wouldn't want to see like myself in a game 5, but like Mars is definitely among the top of that list. Like he's very, very dangerous in those scenarios.
One thing I took note of.
Mars is definitely leaning in.
Definitely among the top of that list.
So I watched our VOD before this because I was curious as to what stages that he left open and what stages that we went to. And one thing that I took note of is that every time he would hit my shield, he would do a jab 1 check. Now, if there's one thing I know about Samus, is that jab 1, very good.
For sure, maybe not as much going.
That's a big problem in this matchup, and I think low key.
For sure.
I think for this reason right here is why Zero Suit struggles against charge characters, and nobody exploits this at all. So the problem that like Mewtwo or Samus or like me Gunner have against Zero Suit is that her Zair is really good at harassing and denying people from charging their charge shot, for example. Like, you know, is that you can just react to them falling, to Zero Suit falling there, and you know, just release at the same timing as Zair, if not a little later. And this trade is terrible for me. And even if, look, I actually didn't even trade there, but like that right there, just that interaction happening, I feel like it makes me feel like the complaints are so fake, you know. Flirting versus harassment, basically.
Not going super duper aggressive as this match kicks off. Looking for some of that nickel and dime damage against Samus. Great character. Zero Suit Samus though quicker. Has that frame.
He also got hit by that forward I just did, like a lot.
Up here -2 on shield. So if you shield it, it's still going to be very difficult to punish her after it's done.
Dude, this is actually something I've been really appreciating about Mars.
I'm always wary of Samus reversals. Did he start a beam? Did I deny it?
Dude, this is actually something I've been really appreciating about Mars and Light lately. I think both of them do it, but they've been playing this song Big Crusher quite a bit.
Oh, yes.
And both of them, like, they put it on every once in a while. I love this song, man. It's so good. Yeah, dude, I know this song when I play.
Also, people are doing that roll against me a lot. I gotta start punishing it hard.
I see, man.
Can't you down B react?
Right now trying to bring
I mean, I wouldn't get like a punish if I did that.
Bit of a bind right now.
He double jumped. That was up to you. He did that.
I'd
Okay.
be expecting Siski to, go for like a short hop fair off the ledge against quick frame 6 option, but there's the
Mihoy, how is he not dead?
Kissing the blast zone, but not quite enough to get it.
He also, that was another habit I indicated. Whenever I would shield pressure, he would do jump bomb drop.
Yes. I thought they actually took the stock for a second there. I was about to be like, all right, you know, that's definitely where we're at. All right, interesting. I kind of like that. You just kind of go out there, just put the pressure on. It's just a very normal recovery. You get the flip kick.
Right here, I was convinced because he didn't roll yet, he wasn't going to do it. This dash back, I was going to do an up B, He didn't do it, so I just assumed he was going to try and start doing a charge shot or a forward air.
Just kind of go out there,
So I was going to meet him with a
It's just a
back
very
air.
normal recovery. You get the flip kick, still have stage control, so good stuff from Mars. Not really willing to push the button to just kind of get things going here yet, but that's not.
you
He will
going,
certainly
bum?
take it down. And
Dash
yeah,
back
Mars
harder.
is in the motion. He's in the flow state here.
That's right, man. This is exactly what I was kind of worried about here for
grab.
Siski. You know, again, a little cold to the touch in game number 1. Game number 2, Mars is running hot right here in my Mick Jagger voice, and he's doing a
There you go.
good job.
See that forward air? That forward air is going to win me the set. He almost died, by the way. This is a mix-up I really want to start doing more, too, but it's hard to set up. You feign ledge trump. Most good players will buffer a neutral getup if you try to do a ledge trump. So you hit them with this nair. I'm surprised he didn't hit. I was like single-digit amount of frames off.
Because of Siski's recovery. I feel like you can actually down air and
Back
get the
goes their
spike out of
true
that. I mean,
combo.
obviously, he's going to want like probably another stock to really get silly with it, but oh, that's a big punish there. Oh, doesn't get the follow-up. Actually does get another one.
Awful follow-ups overall.
Oh, that's a big punish there. Oh, doesn't get the follow-up.
That frame trap
Actually
was
does
good.
get
I should have just done
another
up air up
one.
B to
All right, beautiful
maximize
stuff.
damage.
And just again, taking those platforms away, that's kind of what you have to deal with when you go up against Zero Suit Samus on a stage like Battlefield. She becomes a kid on the playground. Mobility's increased, which means combo streaks are increased as well. So hit him with the wetter.
What an interesting little scenario going on here. I play scrambles so weird. Now, like, looking back at them, I feel like I'm an idiot. So, like, here, I don't have time to, like... Because I'm in so much shield stun, I can't, like, walk up and low angle F-tilt this. So jumping out of shield is the fastest thing I can do, and... he knows I'm most likely going to swing, so I try to set up this B-reverse paralyzer to try and catch him, like, forward airing from ledge or trying to get, like, fancy with it. Maybe just trying to do a neutral getup. It'll cover, like, most of those things, so I just do neutral B. He air dodges through it. I could have probably just done a true punish jab. Forward smash was definitely not what I wanted. I wanted F-tilt.
Mobility's increased.
But I react to the jab. I just roll in because I feel like it's a good option. I'm just playing the scramble.
Which means
Punish the grab.
as well. So
He tried to mix me. He mixed himself.
Love that. Mars going up in a big way now. Maybe he might start getting silly like you were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, Mars, it's just kind of like a New England thing.
I
They
can
like to get a
low
little
profile that,
disrespectful
holy.
up there sometimes. You definitely see it in his gameplay, Light's gameplay. They definitely like to showboat just a little bit. But what a difference in game 1
He's
to
still
game
just
2
doing
here,
jump
man.
getup.
We're on the cusp of a 3 stock, and Mars is showing no signs of slowing down. Siski's just not been able to get it
That
going.
would've been a raw
little
grab.
short in the grab there. You are going to take a charge shot, but it won't be full. You won't lose that stock quite yet.
Nope. Not going to go for the up throw there that time either, of course. Not working with any
He also
range.
let me get away with a lot of regrabs.
Spending just a little bit of damage right there to almost get the job taken. Again, I think that's the
No.
mark of a true competitor. Knowing
Denied.
that it's time to put
No
a little bit
mixies.
of your damage on the line to get that.
I wanted to
stock
bait
taken
up B.
will make all the difference. Off the mark though. Uh-oh.
I don't even think that was a true punish.
In this corner. Don't go high. Yes, always in the corner with that forward air.
I bet that's the down here we're going to see.
I'm on a footstool. You see my head bob when I try to footstool him? That's how serious this shit is.
We're going to see. I thought we were going to see it there again. Dude, he's got him on the back foot, man. He's on skates right
Again,
now. He doesn't know what to
anticipating
do.
an up B.
Does front, I
A
think-
little disengage there with the down B.
Dude, he's got him on the back foot, man. He's on skates right now. He doesn't know what to do. Does front, I think a Randy forward air.
This
Mars
song
happens
is
to
my
fall
choice.
into that.
Yes.
Oh, man, I feel like Siski is shook.
Yeah, again, I think, you know, Siski just being able to put out like an active hitbox all the way through the central part of Battlefield, through that platform, kind of cuts off a lot of options for Mars.
I don't know if that's good DI for
Increase that
Samus.
mobility and,
Combos.
looks like he's Samus.
He thought I was going to
Up
air dodge.
there.
Does he not know
not
I'm a
getting triple
mesher?
one. But again, that's that platform stuff I was talking about.
Whoa.
Okay.
But it would
Getting
kill.
well dangerous in the
Mars
corner.
really just does so much. I'm just like, what is he doing here? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. But he just looks so dangerous. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, that's dangerous.
Oh, no way.
Not going to kill. Zero
Samus
Suit
is
sucks.
too big for that.
Dude, she heavy, man. Samus is so heavy. I have no idea why.
Oh, again, smacked around off the stage.
I remember this
Stalling
edge guard.
Man,
This edge guard is what won me the game. Later on, I took note of what was going on here. So he didn't have
so
a jump,
heavy. I have
pretty
no
sure.
idea why.
Oh, no, Samus is too big.
I don't know why.
That was, he just got
Heavy,
upbeat off.
man. Samus is
F
so
tilted.
heavy.
He
I
still
have
has
no
his
idea
jump,
why.
Oh,
but
again, smacked around
he's stalling
off
out
the stage.
super long.
Stalling out. Dyson has to go for the forward.
I'm like,
air.
all right,
Quick
I see the
option, of
stall.
course, lasts a while. You want that active hitbox around you while ZSS is trying to jump all over you.
Yep. Oh. Wow, I'm actually really
No.
shocked.
Wow.
Bait it.
A couple
Look
slots.
at that.
Oh. Wow, I'm actually really shocked.
Wow.
A couple
Imagine
sloppy
grabbing him
plays at
last
the end,
hit.
Definitely going to be costly.
As a tether player myself, I know how juicy that grab is. Ooh, I love it.
That was like.
You know, I didn't get
the
back air
nerves.
killed at all.
Air to the right.
I'd say that's pretty good. How'd he die?
Okay, both sides kind of bringing out all the stops here. Falling up air to the
Hot
rising
combo.
upward. That's right. Even if you shielded that, guess what I was going to do again? I was going to up air again because
It's the second
put on
stock. I think he
shield.
just toasts me.
Siski right now for the up throw. That
I
should
should
be
know
enough.
better
Yes,
than to do
it's
neutral
the
get
right
up against
stuff. That's going to
bombs.
be enough. Great stuff right here from both
Is
competitors.
it flip kick to cover neutral, get up reaction based or read based? It's a bit of both. Usually I try to react. But I get toasted here. Look at this, 10 to 78.
I think we most certainly are, and couldn't have
Parry
any
for
better
nothing.
this way, you know what I mean?
Neutral get up like an idiot again.
Like, you know, again, it's Siski.
I said to myself,
it's
I should
Mars.
know
This is how you
better.
kick off
And then
the
I win
string.
this game.
And you rip that portion
Knockout.
bracket. I don't want to see any more best.
Solid
I don't want to
fundies.
see any more 3-0s in a handshake.
He
None
makes
of
it
that.
back. Yeah, he makes it. Oh my God.
Okay.
Makes it back, no
Jump
questions
over the
asked.
hard
Jesus Christ.
shot.
Nice FB, man.
Looking good right
Nice
now.
punish,
Barely
man.
expect
Nice
both
grab, man.
sides whipping a lot of spaghetti.
We're having a mid off.
Gonna go for the falling upper back into this corner, and this time we're starting to see Nair
Look at
come out
the
a little
mix,
bit more
dude. Look at the
on
no
Mars'
punish.
side. Wants to throw out something safe.
I'm
while
so
still kind of
raw.
imposing his will.
Yep.
Up air.
Oh yeah, there was the up there attempt that actually started, but that forward air just barely clipping on Zero Suit Samus. But
Don't know
here we
why
go,
he's
back
giving
on
you
the
that
offensive
roll.
end, only taking 12% so far.
He's so smart playing a step ahead right here, the competition, but it's going to take more than that to bring yourself out this hole.
Yep. You can see
Look at me
Siski
playing
recognize,
grounded
hey,
like a
I really don't
disciplined
need to do
player.
anything here. I'm gonna
Holy.
get my charges up, and I'm just going to wait for you to try to make a mistake. I mean, we already did see Mars run full way across the stage, just take a charge shot right to the face. So
Yeah,
you might be willing to do that again, but
Ball
right forward
mashing.
air, that's exactly what we want to see.
Have I rewatched the
60%
Mia set?
is now
No, I
all
will.
that separates. Excuse me, 84. And this is not looking too good for Mars, but it is definitely doable. We know what
Mashing down
CSS
the
is
out of his
capable
son.
of,
Look at him.
and that's
None of these combos are
84.
true.
And this is not looking too good for Mars, but it is definitely doable. We know what CSS is capable of, and that's stealing some stocks.
And we have certainly seen Mars and much
Woo! DIing in for what?
Jesus Christ.
That would have killed.
And that's stealing some stocks.
And we have certainly seen Mars and much more. Jesus Christ.
How did I not hit? Did he
And that's
footstool
stealing
me?
some stocks.
And we have certainly seen Mars and much more.
Look at how instant this other back air is. He starts jumping. No, it just whiffs. Zero Suit's too honest of a character. Look at that. Look at that. If this character came out in 2019, that would have hit and killed.
Jesus Christ.
And he footstools
Much
too. Maybe it was a
crazier
footstool in
positions,
these
but
abilities.
Mars able to almost bring this thing back. Siski, of course, has positional advantage. Locked
That
into
air
the
would've killed.
corner. And Mars knows
Low
I'm
profile
out
with
of
the
here,
get
bro.
up
There's no way
attack.
I'm letting you play the corner game. I am out. There's that jab turnaround you was talking about.
So slick, bro, for
I'm out of
nothing.
here, bro. There's no way I'm letting you play the corner
You know how
game.
hard this
I
thing
am
would
out.
is? Dash, turnaround, crouch,
There's
down
that
tilt.
jab turnaround
I play
you're talking
default
about.
controls, man.
What's actually crazy though is on that right side, I think there's a chance that Mars actually won the game there, but there was actually that phantom footstool sound that came out for Siski that actually gave him that little bit of extra room. So that was a very clutch moment there.
I got red. Straight up.
Stars for sure.
Yes,
I gotta
absolutely.
charge this thing up all the way, but not too much. So I still need that charge cancel mix up when I decide to break that zone, cross up on the
Damn,
back.
shooting at the target shot actually made him lose.
You gotta get out that corner back there. Relatively safe on shield. No back here needed. The flip
Remember
kick,
that edge guard
but
from the
it
last
ain't
game?
enough though right here
I know
because
he's
I'm
stalling.
too
I go
big.
right
It
back
is
to ledge.
Power Stick Samus, but we're gonna rinse.
Look closely at Siski's mouth. Can I get one?
And damn it, we're gonna repeat.
Thank you, Siski. I take that as a compliment. Yes! Have you been secretly practicing off stream? Do I look like a nerd to you? Absolutely not. Let's move on to the highlight of the tournament here. The biggest upset of the tournament. Upset factor 10. I don't know what that means. I think that means that I'm supposed to lose 10 spots earlier than him. I was 33rd seed for this, by the way. I got 9th. The upset started here. When it comes to Game & Watch, technically you normally want more space versus Game & Watch. Most characters do. But I'm a scrapper at heart, and in my head the interaction is going to happen regardless of how I feel. So the sooner it happens, the better for me. Because I kind of thrive off of when players try to play fast versus me. So I've been kind of leaning towards smaller stages. I've been liking Smashville, Hollow Bash, and Small Battlefield a lot recently. This is the Game & Watch way. So the way this matchup goes is I should be zoning and not letting him just run me down. Punishing the up Bs as I see fit. I think if he dash attacked that, he would have won out. Pairing Zero Suit Air in that situation, very awkward. Surprised he did it. Hot back air, by the way. Most players in this situation, down literally all of your resources, you'd air dodge here. Me, a Giga Chat, I back air. And then I SD. I say, you know what? You needed that stock anyway, buddy. Oh, sick camera angle. Hot shot of the shoulder. Love to see it. Raw SD. Top 10 most raw SDs. Were you SDing like me this tournament? Oh, I was. I SD'd, I think, against like every important set. Boom. Check it. Check it. Why is he going so low? Respecting the f out of me. He tried to timing mix up my down smash on his up B because at max distance you can't react with Zero Suit down smash. The release frames are insanely low. Catch this air dodge. Boom. Down B. The safest thing you can do. Not dead yet, but he's got to do it again. Bink. I love punishing people watch up B. It's so odd. They rarely get punished for it, so when I get to do it, it's good. Call it the dash with the jab. Stay away from me. Miss my combos. I re-grabbed ledge a lot this tournament, and I think I will continue to do so long as people keep trying to catch my down B. That slick ass down tilt. Bink. Max space. The only time down tilt would be useful like that. Look, he's not grabbing me. I'm not scared of you like that. Look at this. My movement's so buttery. Oh, you want to parry me? No. Kick. Stop mashing. Yeah, I said I'm going to be going to Delfino Mazza. How annoying is it to play with 5,000 people breathing down your neck? Bro, ask Mia. They all love me. I liked it. Trying to dash tag my get-ups and see ya. Can Game Watch buckets ZSS down smash? Yes, he can. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster with this camera angle. Oh, fade backs. That's why you gotta pick your spots really, really good. That's what I'm talking about. Right here. Normally, this would be a really good dash tag. The Zero Suit's air drift, too nice. Punished. You coming to Mexico for more? I hope so. I hope I make people say that. Dead at 75? Oh, you should peep this game if you want to talk about Dead at 75. Peep Battlefield versus Game & Watch. I like small stages. Oh, there we go. You could see me get visibly flustered here. Check this out. Calling out the dash with the up smash. Look at his shoulder. Fluster champ. We win. We ball. Not compensating for my down Bs. Not teching. You're falling apart, Mr. Number 1 player at the moment. Jesus, zoom in. Oh my god. Dude, what is this cameraman doing? Bink! Should have killed him. Instead, I will take 50. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. How did that not kill? Holy. No jump, no jump, no jump. Hey. I also really like that center platform. It's so good for retreating. Oh. I keep in mind these forward airs too that he's doing. Immediately jumping to platforms and immediately forward airing. The instant detonation. He doesn't know about the Mars Gambit, chat. This is how you know. This kid didn't. He was not a student of the game. If he was, he would know about the Mars Gambit. Side B run up smash. That's year 2 shit there. I hate when you do side B immediate grab. It's top level whether you just don't know. So fucking ghetto when you do that too. It's raw is what it is, Wizzy. Oh, dude, the reactions! Neutral. Fundamentals. You are close to kill percentage. He's like trying to anti-air me and like not expecting me to play so grounded, which is understandable, but... Come on now. Understand, I don't fear you yet. I'm not going for these scare dodges, scare jumps. I'm in there. Zero Suit sucks balls. What the f is that? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this extremely intentional placement. Knowing he's going to down air and I hit him with one of these. Oh, better player moment. Game said no. Okay, he's ready now. See, he shields it and then he run up shields. In the mental bank. That Zare should have comboed into a back air and killed him. Or an up smash. Bait. For what? Did I just mess up the punish? Oh yeah, he full angled that shit to the right. Extremely unpunishable. Woo! See, he's playing the slower game now. It's working a lot better for him. Ooh, down tilt. Almost kills. I wanted F tilt, not down tilt. I think up tilt probably would have killed, but probably wouldn't have connected. F tilt might have killed. I know I need to get this stock too. I try not to rush it. Good DI. Is there something else I could have done? I had to down B to survive. I guess rising back here probably would have been my best bet, trying to fish for a trade on the kill. Maybe I could go even lower. Lower than him and punish the back air with my back air. That's hard to do. I feel like I would have hit the blast zone before I even got the chance to go that low. Not finishing your combos with Game & Watch. Choose to lose character. Awful air dodge. That's a donation air dodge. Oh, it's 26. So beast. Hold on. How do we get this 6%? Ooh, fair 2 for a humble 6. Let's go. Check it. Bait the up B. For nothing but stage control. Raw. Check it. This nair. Not in my house. Footstool out of shield, down air. Catches mashing ass with an up air. What happens after this? Nair. Oh, that didn't work. See you do it again. Bink. Bop. Actual 26%. Broke his ankles with the second nair. He wasn't expecting a slow fall nair. Enough chapping. We're going to be watching a video made by J Smash. He's actually in my chat right now. He's going to watch me watch it. Take a trip down memory lane. Raw. 0 to death with Falcon. Raw. My Falcon goes hard. Down airing below the stage against a buzz. Say it with me. Raw. Spot dodge up tilt. Kind of a bot move. Oh shit. Yeah, I just be doing it. I'm excited to look at the old sets that I haven't seen in a long time. Dude, I'm shiesty for that. Like, oh. Yo, what's it? J Smash? You better not put me losing in this, alright? If I see me sad in any point here, I'm gonna be tight. Bank, what you air dodging for? 3 stock, 50%? That was top 8.
Oh my god. With that single hit
1 hour of Mars glazing. It's the best kind.
That is the best hit! That's gonna be it!
Yeah! Ooh. Dude, is it the same pop-off like 8 times? Dude, why? I didn't know that was my move. The Start from the beginning. So I was a wee little baby.
We're gonna see how Mars
Tried to make a name for himself back in the Smash 4 days.
very
Very true. One of the best CSS players in the world, was also known for his aggressive play style.
This is top 8.
True! I was
Going for that single hit attack. Very risky. That is the boost hit! That's gonna be it! Beautiful! Samus, let's go! He's here! Pop his man is here! He does it! He stays alive! Holds it down for the 0.
Civil War was such a huge tournament. Mars decided to pick up Ike at the beginning of Ultimate. I did. Dude, I stopped playing Ike so fast. I've mentioned before why I stopped playing Ike, and it was because I got invited to a tournament called Prime Saga. And the only reason you get invited to Prime Saga is because you play a Metroid Prime character. I'll keep the Zero Suit warmed up. I'll go all Zero Suit the tournament. It's the only reason I'm getting invited. And then I was like, wait, Zero Suit's not that bad. I wouldn't think that for much longer. Bing.
Let's go, Mars! Let's go! Mars! Coming back, take you down. Sam Sawyer's best 2-3 set in winner's corner.
See little baby Cosmos down there. I lost a double Fox this tournament. Maybe I just gotta play like just dumb again. I just gotta start doing stupid this. Like, why don't I do that anymore? To be fair, he would never make that mistake.
Right now. That's right, man. He's definitely scared. I know.
Oh my God!
He missed it again. He's still living. Not strong enough, and he's back on stage. What you doing with that bike? What you doing with the bike? Okay, tosses up at him. Resets to neutral. Oh my goodness! Out to the magnifying glass he goes. The bike is in hand one.
Sad
time. No! Not the air. I'm not sure what the air.
I remember that. Dude, you're showing me sad. What the hell? Oh, I remember being so upset I lost this because that happened. What? Yeah, oh, you literally. So I get the footstool. Oh, we got a ZSS sucks counter. I've always wanted this video.
Oh, apple a day keeps the Mars away. Wait a minute, the hydrant for your trouble.
That's crazy that even hit me.
And the pop off from, see, who said the damn Japanese players don't pop off? Not I.
Sora trying to pick off, and now we're back to the ledge.
Oh, this. Yeah, I wish people would stop talking about this. I want this buried so far underground that people stop fucking talking about it and forget it ever happened. I still get for this to this day. The villain arc vid. I don't even call it. Me being a villain. Like, I hate when people think about me, they think of this. I remember talking to one of my friends about this set, and I was like, I should go Lucario versus the Buzz. It's got to be a good matchup.
This guy's going wild. Oh, almost died from that. Is he gonna? Oh my God!
What a grab!
Yo, and he connects the back air.
Yeah, dang. I can't wait to see some pre-pad Zero Suit. Also, holy. You know what people nowadays would do? They would just go further to the right. I would just never land that back air. I had to play Frozen. He made some weird upsets. I forget what happened. This was the tournament that Nairo beat Light. This combo would never happen. Nair jump flip kick? Nah. I had Nairo's number for a minute. I beat him a lot, which was crazy because, like, he used to play Zero Suit, so I was shocked I could ever take a set off this dude. Hot SD. He beat him every major almost. It was insane. Shit was not easy. He knew how Zero Suit works. He was the only person who could see if I wasted my down B. Nobody else ever spotted that little subtlety. Air boost kick is so lit. I lose this game? Oh no, I win this game. W. W.
Oh, and he barely makes it back and blocks.
Still looking really rough though.
Time.
For that down smash. And
oh my gosh,
Ooh,
actually KO. Mars popping.
Yeah. Oh, the Mega Man. It's so lit. I should be reading these captions, huh? Bink. No one else would have this interaction. Nobody else trades with Snake Up Air like that. I don't know what it is. Something about playing against me. People want to get risky. They're like, I'm cool too. I want to be cool. Terrible air dodge, by the way. Hello. How did this start? How did we get here? How did we land Nair?
All of this stuff popping off around and 20% for the jack. FBD. No, air dodge goes into it. Gonna take 54. He's air dodging again. FBD is reeling on the ropes. I mean, that was an instant up air from the kick.
Oh, my spacing? Hello? I used to farm to Buzz too. Back in my day. It's the jump scare flip jump. I didn't even grab the ledge. Too fast.
Oh my God, sir!
Double jump, tries to catch the buzz, sleeping.
Oh no. Again, the Nair nerfs would not allow this Nair flip kick to kill or spike. Look how fast you can kick it. Oh. You know about being legal? The good old days, in my opinion. Full pop, fair working, unheard of. Ooh, dude, I avoided death. Holy shit. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. Fair bear.
80% and just narrowly escapes that back air attempt from Mars.
Who doesn't like me?
Both of these guys on the edge.
Oh, Mars.
I mean, I can't die there.
Right there, throwing that outside the wrong way. Not even caught the roll. Hearts are racing.
Who wants it more?
Dude, just Nair. You have peach buttons and you're not mashing on me. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Two rolls. No forward air. I don't think forward air would have killed there.
Oh my God! And the pop bomb almost through the roof goes Mars.
That was a whack pop off. I think, is this the first time I beat Leo? I don't remember. Ooh, who you side being, dum dum? Did you miss the hot combo I got at the beginning? Like, dude. I remember I hit it like a ladder combo. It was one of my first ladder combos. Nairing. Oh. Boost kick out of shield being a real option.
Okay, yeah, with no DI mix-up, okay? In the range. Well, but he has to grab in order to get that. Max, if he whips a grab, he's done. Nairo's still good at punching that. Rising up air to catch Nairo.
Oh my God. Dude, this crowd loved me.
Where are you going, sir?
Dead at 33. Thank you, Eric Samus Liu, for the donation of one of the funniest sets I've ever played in my entire life.
What the f you doing?
Nair up air lit. Every time I up B, the crowd would scream ether. How are you getting hit by this up smash?
However, he does go for the air dodge. Goes for the thunder. Right where he needs to stay. So I'm not gonna let you hit me with a forest.
Do it again.
I've learned. Oh, again.
Dude, he's such a scrub.
That would have got caught. What? Okay, hold up. He's Sam. Oh God, what did he get? Was that after? Get him out of here. No matter. Okay, Thunder Joe's not gonna be enough to quite save you here. He's not gonna bring something different to the table. He's up there on that platform. He's staying up underneath, and that's so good. Oh no, he's just playing honest game. Oh God, yeah. So he came off of it. You knew that Mars had been. I mean, like he's been catching a lot of ECM popping off that ledge to try that quick attack. Figured that the percents were so
No.
that he probably wouldn't need to.
Don't show me losing to this Roy. No, I hate Roy. This is so bad. I could beat all of his other characters. He just had some new bad matchup for me.
Oh no, and he's gonna live from it.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh,
Production
and
W.
don't do it again,
He
man.
had his finger on the button, man.
Marcin on deck, but he calls out the up B.
I hear the one more stock chance coming out right now. The crowd heavily invested in it. Take my word for it because we don't have a crowd mic. But the point remains, DC.
The point remains that Leo is back.
Oh, that was such a good lead, and I
game.
choked it away.
32%. One final stock separates the.
Man.
Oh no.
The snowball. Ow!
Oh my God, no!
But instead
My drop loses where he would fight Nairo. Oh, the hot zero suit.
Mars, he's crazy. Going way off the stage to get that flip kick into a... Very close right now.
Oh, he rotated on me. He tried like mad
There
character.
it is.
That was so smart.
Not KO.
I can't believe it.
From the left side to the right side, so we're gonna have to see him swing with the forward air, back air, and up air to be able to try to end this out. But Mars not gonna let that happen. Is he gonna go?
Oh my God! What a gamble!
Has to be very safe. Those neutral airs actually space away, and that's gonna be out of shield into
Oh my God!
Nairo is still alive.
He was just trying to Iron Man me in bracket. I forgot
Oh,
about this.
that's good catch, and that's actually gonna be the KO for Mars.
Dude, this is back when I was capable of playing a loser bracket without just being like, I'm done. I want to go home.
Still living here. Maybe this one's
A 13-year-old young Spargo.
Why? There was no reason to do that, Rod. Are you kidding me? We'll be seeing you Mars with the statement down
Full
air.
stream cameo. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Oh God, Sparkle will remember that. Oh hell yeah.
These titles, this sounds like Game of Thrones.
Oh, hold on.
Mars of House Metroid. Oh, he's flexing.
And Mars, of course, rocking his signature.
Your volume on YouTube's 11%. Dude, everything else was perfectly fine.
He's just all about that.
This is the most Mars.
Oh!
goodness, he read it in the up B.
That might be it.
I forgot CO was all best of 3 until like finals.
So many
That was
That backer almost in. It goes for the flip kick pressure here. Tries to get the lower backer into the down and cover the ledge jump. And
Ooh.
down press speed into the up B.
Shiesty. Down air miss.
This is looking really bad. Like at this point, I think Dan gets the flip kick air down here. And that is it.
Raw. Dude, I played so raw. Dude, I got so many spikes, back airs, down smash, air dodge reach. Zero flip kick. Not in this day and age. This set was crazy. Dude, do you see the percents? This comeback was OD. This is the first time I ever got my shit parried for an entire set. I was so lost because I got parried like 800 times.
That might be it.
Bring the stage back, please.
Mark once again catching Ally with that dash grab.
Okay, good grab there. Ally, and this could be the first stock. Mars.
Taylor Saturday with 7 months. How did kids take with 22?
I'm pretty sure. And that's the
Damn. Fair bear.
at set points.
Oh, dude, I almost got deleted.
Left on the clock.
40 seconds.
40 seconds? I was a camper back then and no one told me?
37 seconds left on the clock. Ally at 200%.
I have never seen someone pull this off. Not against Ally Snake.
Oh my mix. Dude, look how much respect I demand with my movement alone. Woohoo! Where are you going? Oh, last back air. That might have been a reverse 3-0. I don't remember. Mars camping was probably cool. It absolutely was. Yes, sir. Hot SD.
Yep. Okay, this is not. That's something kind of play. Can we get a prayer out here for all these players doing what they can? We saw the set MK Leo versus Sora at Smash and Splash. I mean,
You guys shouldn't be letting me play Captain Falcon. You people let this happen. Nobody should have ever let this happen. The Mars Falcon in bracket. What? Where was my ego that I was doing this? And not only do I get 2-stocked humbly,
Leo's world.
right?
We are living in a zero.
I do it again. I'm like, F it, we'll go Gallows. I remember watching this in person. This Falcon was cracking me the f up. Dude, Fatality, the best Falcon at the time, he was like, that is the best Elite Smash Falcon I've ever seen. I was like, yeah, that is where my Falcon was born. The forges of Elite Smash. I didn't wave dash on this dude. Hold on. Dude, it's so random. I hate this meme. Only if I was a little I die there. Only if I was a little should have never let me back. Ow! Spot dodge read? Where is it? Give me my spot dodge read. I know it's coming. Dude, how did I not? Shout out Kalos one time.
I don't know how.
What am I watching? Can you imagine him taking the match?
Spot dodge Sally looking ass. The crowd fucking loved it. I was doing random shit and the crowd was so about it.
This is the first time we see Leo.
No, dude, come on. No, this would have been so lit.
Gosh, I would have.
He's trying to make it work. That upper might almost be it. Still surviving.
You suck, dude. I know.
Surviving. Goes for the down. He can't got to get up. What is going on?
No.
Arsene no longer here.
Wait a minute. Are the guns coming in?
Oh, that's it. That is
I got kill spark so goddamn much in this set alone.
And your winner for CEO 2019 is none other
Wasn't that pre-nerf Joker? It sure was.
Here comes the punish.
Game 4 Leo isn't
that
real.
was fantastic.
That's what people don't know.
Oh my god, he shoots that option. He actually went for the bullet and it worked.
Damn.
They're both playing like completely different from before. How did
Ooh,
I get that?
what a reverse
Wait,
that was
what?
from them.
You missed it! How did Leo get that? I thought I heard him. Yes! There's the neutral into the third, keeps up fair. Some odd animations right there. Neutral is going down. Now, and you better go off the stage. Oh my god, there's the backer, for the backer. Trying to get one. Mars is hopping around right now. He's so scared. MK Leo needs to do this right now while Arsene stops.
Dude, my timing mix
Go
ups are
stage,
so
go
bad.
stage, go down!
Oh, someone who wants to win.
Dude, hot hog! Go stage, go down! ¿Qué pedo? No, to do it though. He had to do it. He had to go
dude.
away off the stage. He said, if there's any chance to win, it's right now. Arsen's about to go away.
Was I choker at this tournament? I forget.
That situation, and gonna take it, and that is it. Mars, top 8, winner's side. Doesn't let the reverse
Yeah.
3-0 happen.
Hey, winner's quarters now. It's crazy. This stack. I was going Falcon again.
Get up there in time. So went for a lower forward air.
Oh, no, not again, not again, not again.
Dude, I brought this to tournaments. Look at the way I'm playing. I tried to down air tweak 5, 6. What am I doing, dude? There's 6 down airs in a row. 7. Did you see the startup of the 7? Dude, it's last stock. That's my top player right there. You were playing Wi-Fi, and then I did it again.
A lot of times avoided. It has been calculated in a dominant game 3 for Tweak.
Like if he's in this situation, he's just holding down. And
Bink, nair flip kicking Meister. You're gonna see a lot of that. He loves getting nair flip kicked. He's so good at it. Oh, I am camping his out, yes sir.
It's tough to call a match like this now, but we're gonna try because
hey, it's never over till
He jumped back into it. That isn't even a trick combo.
it's never over till it's over, and it's
not gonna land.
The crowd is so mild. If I ever have to play Meister, you know my ass is camping. First at DreamHack.
Who is getting this last
3rd at main stage. Yeah, this is
still living.
192.
Get him off my stage.
Of course he's gonna neutral get up. Bank.
Oh, there it is. The big charge right there from. I mean, you got to go for his spots every time. You got to be ready. You played in the Space Animals. Be ready for the tech off stage.
Oh God! Like, holy
shit. Animals. Be ready for the tech off stage. That was a mean game of Tekken right there.
Damn! Oh, Wizzy, you're in this. Let's go. What happens to you? Bop. Don't get hit.
You're so.
Hey, I mean.
I hate him, dog.
But what if? But what if?
Oh, he's going deep right here. Gets back to the ledge. Oh,
Why does that work so often? I killed him with side B so often. Somewhere between the last 2 sets I won against Sora, I stopped doing side B at ledge. I remember this because I was like, surely he'll adapt and stop getting hit by it. And he never did. I stopped doing side B and I lost that set. I reintroduced side B, I win game 5. Yeah, the end of this set was definitely homie DI. 77%, that looks like ripe DI into the last zone percent. Peep?
I can't believe that didn't get punished, man. I feel like that should be.
Is it a little bit more? Okay, 87 is what I'm looking at, actually.
Look on life, what he's going to do here. The standard get up the back air. It's going to be enough in bars.
Got him. Love when that happens.
Atlanta, oh my God, he's so good.
From Mars, putting him right back into the corner, and a 2-frame into a conversion, forcing pairs off stage.
Oh my God! Woo! Edge guarding Fox, unheard of.
Stage, that's we can really capitalize, force him to illusion early, and then
Damn, barely killed.
Yo, we could saw Mars pop off.
With a double laser.
I love the lasers.
Me too. Get your chip.
No skill. Near up smash, no skill combo.
He even brought it to the crowd. They have to make a decision where they have a choice, where they have a say. They have to. They cannot.
Speaking of homie DI, holy.
Yo, my man Light stopped being lawful. Pause.
My man took out the fight.
I don't. I was right though. Like, why did that back air whip? You know?
Push him off stage. He didn't want to go for the down air and then lose the entire set. You know what I mean?
No, they're actually going nuts.
Bracket life here.
Life on the line, and Mars is.
I don't remember if I win the set. I want to say I don't.
Just whipped an up smash onto Mars' shield, and most people are like, "Oh crap! I whipped that up smash." Oh.
Shiesty.
All right.
The grab, and now it's all up to Light to rack up this damage, and here's how it starts. Going for the up smash, it doesn't connect, but just look at how scared Mars is.
How high pressure this situation
Lit.
right
He donated it. Shout outs, one light.
The boys hug it out.
Then I lost the T. Damn. True.
Genesis, it's my tournament.
Put that in here, right? You two hang in here a little bit. Harry, thinking of that back. Oh my, that's enough.
I was so tight I was going game 5 with Meister because I had beaten him like every single time we had ever played and it usually wasn't close.
Scooped him out of the air. The whole crowd was shocked by that one.
Side B just still worked. And like, why everyone was getting hit by side B?
This best of 5 set. Right now, it seems like it's the Mars show. He's just kind of running.
Also, shout outs to Esam for like pretty consistently losing a +2. That's pretty cool of him.
Still, how many leases of life does he have?
Oh, no way! No way!
I'm surprised he didn't fall out of that.
And with that, Mars will take it.
Still out here doing it.
Honestly, bro, when I was young, I'm pretty sure I drove it. I was seatbelts until I was about 23. Like, what? That's not even cool. Oh, that's not even. That's even worse. And SD, I bet he wouldn't have had a good option to actually DI for. DIing up would have got you destroyed. Doesn't get all the hits and still kind of forces that up smash in there, but he's still.
It's always been like this.
Oh, he's juking right now.
Man, bro, on the back there? Yes, clean.
Wow, that was a sneaky back air. I feel like he was in the position to go for the down air, but or not the down air, but the flip kick. Actual
Dare Bear,
doesn't
it's
go
lit.
for it. And a good
Love that
follow-up
combo.
here from Mars as he finds the game, finds the back air and finds the game.
One
really
Mick
looking
Leo.
forward to playing against Leo because I was on the verge of winning Genesis at that point, and I'm like, the only way that this win would feel good, like I feel like I earned it, is if I beat Leo.
Let's do it.
Mars versus MK Leo as the grand finals should be a great one.
Oh, I forgot. We exchanged
Leo
each other
definitely in
up.
form of day. He's starting off with
He
it.
beat my ass for like the entire stock, and then I
space.
hit him.
Looking for finally gets himself some hits here. Well, probably gonna have. Oh my God! We're gonna have a volatile match here, folks. Not taking a lot of damage, and now super close to Arsene.
Just nobody would ever fall for that combo.
Oh, here we go.
Wait.
Here we go. Okay.
Damn!
Now I'm glad he did
Dude, he
it.
got so cheesed
Will
this
he
set.
be the difference maker? Not on this exchange. A sigh of relief from Mars as he clutches out that opening game in grand finals.
I cannot.
How did it feel after I took the first game? I mean, it was hard to feel like anything except for just straight up focus. It's hard to take your brain out of like competitor, like beat this dude mode. I'm constantly thinking ahead. Big surprise. Like all.
Who is this guy? What is he saying? He's saying nothing right now. You're chepping.
Like a killing combo.
Here we go.
Wait.
Here we go. Okay.
And now the crowd will cheer.
Just get back. And as soon as I noticed that, like, oh, he hasn't really got the. Oh my God!
Wrong. I'm out here trading stocks for what?
Go for it, bro. I mean, especially the way the match started out. Quite literally nothing. Does he have enough though? Does he have enough though?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm very tense right now. The 89%. He's crawling under the Arsene.
Dude, look at the confidence. Crawling under.
He's crawling under the Arsene.
Crawling again. We're moving around. We're jumping over. We're going deep. We're killing them.
Did you see the pose? Did you see the pose? Just coming to life.
At no point during that set was I like, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. Like, once you start thinking like that, you can start choking pretty easily. You start getting greedy.
And what a renewed bit of confidence he has to have in this matchup when it comes to using ZSS, right? Because again, you know, I did kind of touch on the fact that.
Oh my God!
Wow,
W. I shouldn't have died there for W.
We'll take it.
Closest 3-0 ever. You're kind of right.
Honestly, this is like the most lost I've ever seen him look.
I'm saying, like, it's almost like, and I hate to say it, but a bit of defeat already written all over his face. And
One more stonk.
That
But people be cheering one more stock, and I'm like, shut up, I know! Like, you're stressing me out!
All good.
I gotta do damage first before I take the stock.
Actually, you don't have to say that too often. All right, Arsene hasn't been much of the difference maker throughout the set thus far, but when MK Nail needs him the most, can he make the impact?
Not enough.
Dude, what is going on? This is cinema right here. How did I live that? Dude, I was on the stage at 90. What the f do you mean? How did I live that? That was time. Why do you think it should have killed?
I was on the verge of winning Genesis at that point. The only way that this win would feel good is if I beat Leo.
Somehow managed to make it back to stage, and now lining up the back here. Try to get
Yeah.
inside. Oh my God! No
4P jet defeat. Mars is going to take Genesis 7.
The dawning of a new king is upon us. The 4P denied Mars standing at the top of the mountain in his PG
Didn't you pop off so hard you hurt yourself? No, I'm not weak.
I feel like it's too bland.
I drink my
It's
milk.
amazing. You know, I can't actually explain how I felt in words. I think me jumping up and jumping around the stage and crying backstage. I don't even think.
I don't know. They got the clip of me crying like a little. No!
I feel like at the end it wasn't really about like who won the game, but it was about playing good Ultimate, good Smash.
No. Spitting layup. Good Ultimate died after that tournament. Remember that. I'm not biased at all.
Who was Mars at that point?
Oh, the sad part.
Genesis 7 point. Genesis 7 Mars. Who was that?
Get your sad emotes out.
I don't want it to sound sad. That's kind of how it is. You want me to? I think Genesis 7 Mars was the person who wanted to be the best player in the world, and he thought that first step was winning Genesis. So I fucking did it, dude. Fucked him up 3-0.
The bad ending.
Holy shit, bro!
Yes. Wait, I'm covering my own player cam. Dude, I'm such a cockroach.
I can't do anything!
I look like Paris Ramirez. He looked like Paris Ramirez. Hey, you look like Paris Ramirez.
Content creation was fun. That's me. I'm that guy.
Okay, he's back there with 101, just past true goal percentages.
Yeah.
This game became a horror movie. Oh, you're dead though.
Yeah.
Yep, big Zach into the up B. Not, it looked
Again, so disciplined.
Okay, off stage.
No.
Okay, the air dodge, wait a minute. The opening.
Okay, Mars all of a sudden back in it in a big way. Wait a minute.
Oh! But it was not to be.
Wait for it.
Oh, better player. Better player alert. Holy. Look at that. Dude, I love being right in this situation. I just stand there, watch them shield, I'm like, bro, jump, do something wrong. Be a dumbass. What the fuck is this? Forward air. Right back on stage, because I don't want to be over there. Oh, I made a miscalculation that didn't take me to game 5 here, I'm pretty sure, because I should have won this game. Dude, I played this so perfectly. I should have done run-up boost kick there, that's what it was. I wasn't sure how much end lag it had. And then I got hit by like a pixel away of getting this hit by a dash attack.
Definitely trying to put the pressure on him. He keeps catching this jump. Okay, gonna go low for it. That's nice. Oh, avoiding that. No, not the up smash, but luckily the tech in is too long. And the down.
Yeah, let me see this one. I kind of remember this one.
Tech in is too long.
Yeah, look at that. Look, dude, like the dash attack starts and look at where the Zaire is. Great, and I lose. That just kills me. Zaire disappears. I get bonked as hard as Byleth can. I've been losing games by pixels, my guy. No, no, not like this.
Peter! No! Over here! You're not escaping! He went to hell! No! So Mars threw Peter Penguin. Mars did? Mars threw Peter Penguin.
Dude, you cracked it. It's legitimate cracked.
Look at how far. See how many people there are? It's a tiny little plastic penguin like this. It shouldn't have gone that far.
Oh no, the DI though. Oh, run it back.
I'm trying to do 2019 true combos, dude. That don't work anymore.
Very punishable and that's ouch. Man, I love it.
Harry? Oh
Wow,
my
we
goodness.
punished that. I love the mix up. There it is. Yep. Yep. And that is the beauty.
I didn't know Aaron took a game. I'm used to destroying that guy. Not destroying, but I usually do pretty damn well. Wow, holy sh**. Why did I do that? I mean, I know if I tried to recover, I would have died, so.
But the back air does. Mars is going
Hey, yo, buy me out. Oh my god.
The fake out.
I got, oh my god.
We're moving.
Yeah.
I got hit like 4
I got hit.
times.
I got hit. I got hit. I got hit.
Good.
I got hit.
And just like
He's already
that,
dead.
Mars punches his way.
That was definitely freak of nature
He's
behavior.
gonna need an Arsene to close this out. So he has to get Arsene to take this damage, but not die. We got a one more stock chant from the crowd.
This is such a tragic set.
No, Myron's
I hate fighting Olimar so goddamn much.
Last stock here for both of our players. Myron in such a solid position to take this and advance to the losers bracket. The
Check out
anti-air
anti-air,
is
what
going
the
to
fuck?
be it, and Myron advances, taking out Mars, the previous Genesis champion.
Other characters are really abusing that right now.
Oh, he might.
Okay, he got through that.
Oh,
he knows.
This game is going insane. He's whatever hits.
Oh, I should have lost it. Shout out Slow for the dono.
Oh,
he dies for the attempt. Such a heartbreaker there, but Loki's
That
gonna
was
smile
such a
and
good
laugh it
attempt.
off.
I love
And
Arsene.
Arsene.
Lit.
Jack. Oh my god.
Oh, that was an up smash for sure. No. All right.
Backers that ledge viable now, and that's gonna do it.
That's it. All right, nice up by Light, closing that one out. Super clutch stuff. When you got to play against an Arsene like that, it's super scary. But like we said, Light never backed down the entire time. All 4 games, he didn't care.
Formation.
Oh, I forgot I got first. I
Imaginez
lost
la meilleure
it.
équipe de foot, c'est Olimar là. Il a 2 clics de
Dude, I just keep down airing the buzz. He's probably the most down air player ever.
Non, il va pas le refaire. Oh le smash ici qui est oui. Le smash raté. Attention parce que Damas commence à revenir le CP qui va tuer.
French Dimension buff.
Et Mars. Mars qui bat ta buzz.
Now there takes the deep back here. What do we have? Oh, it's dead. Mars
Dude,
takes.
for this, I like start to pop off, but I'm like, wait, got attack.
Now there takes the deep back here. What do we have? Oh, it's dead. Mars takes it. Game 5. Oh my
Fun
god.
fact, this is
I
right
did
after I
not know
tore
he
my
was going to
ACL.
win that.
Stop showing me losing. This is supposed to be a career tribute, not a career go f yourself.
Just to test the waters. Let it. Okay. Whoa, scare me for it.
Whoa, my god. And the pop off. Whoa.
Dude, if I beat the buzz, I would have played Mia, and I would have beaten Mia, and then I don't even know who was in Winterside Grants, but I would have at least gotten top 3. So,
Oh, it's
look at this is the cheesiest I've ever done.
C'est pas dur du tout. Attends. Oh, c'est chaud.
Mais
C'est totalement chaud. Il a chanté là. C'est totalement chaud. Mars qui dans ces genres de situations. Oh, jab. Ça.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, ça tue pas.
Jesus Christ, dude, he's mixing way too hard. If he just threw on a down air, I probably would have died.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce joueur? Les héros ne meurent jamais. Les diamants sont éternels. Mars est totalement.
Sheesh! Mission Destruction taking 42 months. You just can't count me out. And then I played like an absolute bot for Zomba. Oh, we're just about done. Hell yeah. You find AK fun to play? Yeah, I like playing against Snake in general. J-Smash, I don't know if you're still here, but thanks a lot for making that video. That was good. Congrats on winning at Meter Management. Thanks, man. It wasn't very hard. This game is an absolute toasting.
I think he can only.
I like that down here a lot.
There, you can either do footstool and go, which is actually.
Yeah, he should not have brought me to town. I like this stage.
You're not combo stars at level 2.
Ooh, the drop through platform to optimize the combo. I should have known he was gonna mash, dude. That was an obvious mash. Steve players.
Not play when he's not playing CSS.
He just didn't grab. Like I could just stay in my shield as much as I wanted, and he didn't have any like good shield break setups that he fished for against me. Gamer Claw, thank you for the prime.
Not giving him the space for scrapping, playing right outside.
Oh, so you like that? Watch this nair. Most zero suits would up smash. I hit the latest fair you've ever seen. Nair, fair, fair. Still a lot of damage, and I get the setup, and I get the follow-up.
Some of those older players camping in your face is what Mars does a lot.
God damn, dude. That entire stock was over in an instant.
I don't think you want to grab like my flip kick. No, I think you're trying to go down a kick. This is, yeah, that's alright.
That DI was terrible! He just kept trying to hit me, and he kept missing. He died for it. I had to play against my good friend Naito Sharp in Grand Finals. I also played against him in Winners Finals, and he tried all of his characters. He tried Sheik, he tried Joker, and I forget what his third character was, but it wasn't good. So now he's decided to Zero Suit Ditto me. For those of you who don't know, I'm pretty damn good at the Zero Suit Ditto. The best Zero Suit player always does the Zair jumps, and I don't think I've ever lost this. Boom. Too fast. Alright, so this matchup comes down to two things. You either air-to-air Zero Suit or you grab her. And air-to-air means you, it's honestly a very complicated rock, paper, scissors, except there's rock and then EX rock, and then there's paper and EX paper, and same with scissors. So like, you can shield camp, but the EX variant is fishing for parries. You can air camp, like you can do air-to-airs, and then the EX version is whiff punishing. And then the other thing is just shooting Paralyzer and SDing like an idiot like that. But one thing you have to be extremely aware of in this Ditto is Zair. Because Zair out of hit stun is very hard for Zero Suit to deal with, so it's hard to press your advantage state. You kind of have to hard call it out with like a parry or something, just something. It's hard to hit. The lead means nothing in this matchup. The better player usually wins, and I should have known that side B was coming. That was so obvious.
Has always been Mars's character.
He's piecing me up right now. I'll give it up. I think I make it a competitive game though.
Are we sure that this isn't like a body swap? Like, yeah, no, situation.
Trying to go for a roll read because I think he wants me to go for up throw. So we go for the side B instead.
And we see all the time.
You see me going for that tech in read? I'm like, I'm gonna hit this down tilt, and then it's gonna up air, and then I'm gonna make a huge comeback.
Out of jump, he either nairs or doesn't, and then out of the jump.
He delayed his back air really well. I'm really good on Town and City, so I like how we both had the idea of run up down tilt. Mix!
Early, but now it's going blow for blow, swinging back and forth.
Paralyzer's also really good in this matchup. It covers jumps really well.
We're seeing both of them use the crouch quite a bit.
But I'm mixing a lot of timings in. Like, I'll pretend like I'm gonna swing, and then I'll swing on the next time. Like, I'll empty land and then try to anti-air, because if someone's trying to play reactionary, that's a really good way to do it. Because they think you're gonna tomahawk grab or something. Look at this dude, holy. Look at this dude, better player. Zero Suit Ditto is so fun. I don't care what anyone says. I think this is the most fun Ditto in the game, and probably my favorite matchup to play. He has no resources, so naturally he panicked. I tried to read an early up B there by jumping backwards, but he just recovered normally, and he let that bear rock.
This time it's gonna be Mars locking it down.
Dude, Sharp is so close to the screen. Holy. Relax, bud. It's not that serious. See, I'm at the point where I can just shield camp now, because getting grabbed isn't really that bad. I can play like just smart. I can make him think I'm grabbing, play very shield based. I could I probably just boost kick this up smash? It might have missed, to be honest.
Or because he doesn't have it, who knows?
Yeah, at a certain point it doesn't make a huge difference. You can win with the simpler game plan. You should
I just want him to do forward air 1 so I can up tilt him on reaction. You think about so much in this Ditto that really easy punishes just kind of slip you up sometimes. You're always thinking about getting the most bang for your butt, because you're not going to get a lot of like easy hits or decisive hits in this matchup. So like sometimes when the easy ones roll up to your front door, you don't know how to react. Like if I up smash his shield or he up smashes mine, sometimes we just won't get a really good punish.
And now, like, immediately.
Oh, huge up airs. Yes, sir. My goodness, this entire string is shiesty.
And now, like, immediately.
Up, square dodge it for bink. God damn. I'm sick. So a lot of people, now that they're like used to Zero Suit going for the side B really deep off stage, right here, most Zero Suits would start the side B, and if you just kept holding right here as the Zero Suit, you'd get hit. So I timed the jump for when they react to go for this Zair. But if I was like a little bit later, I would have just killed him here.
The action that as well. Whips one way, goes back the other way with the grab. 131%.
I know he's scared of grab, so I'm trying to read his roll in. The Sharp does have a roll in habit.
Sharp most likely gonna have to just win.
Thank you, Zero Suit.
I like the back air attempt. Looking for the flip kick. You can find it to Mars. Sharp trying to find a way to just get Mars in an awkward situation in the corner. That was his chance, but having to F back towards stage, not where you want him.
I also know that I can shield camp as much as I want. Dude, look at the movement being used against each other. This is crazy. This entire like sequence of us trying to read each other. I'm going for jump reads. He wants to catch me jumping out of shield and like boost kicking on reaction. He wants big openings, so he's doing just like falling up airs and stuff.
Zia is one of those weird characters that because of how crawling changes her traction and her speed.
Down tilt is like so deceptively good and bad in this matchup because first of all it doesn't combo if your opponent DIs it, but like by itself it's really good to get under Zero Suit's aerials and stuff. Specifically Zair, assuming you know how to use it. See, I tried to get under the Zair there, literally. I'm being wary of Zair camping. Tribe definitely, you know, he slows it down a little bit here, but that's what I'm talking about. Literally, again, the paralyzer's really good for Zair.
That's one of the issues, right? Is that Zia as being able to get down so low against herself so short.
Like, oh, he's at the perfect range to Zair. Boom, boom, easy punish, right?
Those connect slightly later because he's so confident in himself, he's willing to bet on himself.
But here I can see by like the down air and desperation options, like the run up smash at low percent, he's holding forward a little bit more. He's kind of like getting a little panicky. I know I can like take the back seat now and let him make mistakes. Slowing it down now, but still, like, you still see the forward airs coming out. A lot of like very fast options.
It's because he's
tried to jump over the Zair there if he did it really low. And you gotta know better than to jump into this. If I didn't think he was panicking, I wouldn't have gone for that kick.
What a finish. You got out of nowhere the flip jump spike.
Where's the random F smash and nooch? ChatGPT did not help me get this win. If you want to play this Ditto optimally, you just have to find out what your opponent's fishing for in the moment. And like, a lot of Zero Suit players will do what I like to call, like a lot of players are actually susceptible to this, but they'll play distance dependent. So like at a certain distance, for example, Sharp will tend to do dash back, fade back in Zair, or like if it's too close, he'll just like rip a forward air and then drift through you. So I kind of find out those distances and I just try to, you know, react accordingly. It's time to watch some Smash Bros. Over the last weekend, we had an invitational in Massachusetts called Mass Runs on Smash. It's like the Duncan, America Runs on Duncan thing, but Massachusetts because we're unoriginal here. It's totally fine. So the invitational only included people from Massachusetts. That is I am one of those people. I got to play against all the top players from there. And I'm going to be watching some of those sets. We're going to get a little analytical with you. All those aspiring Zero Suit players out there and aspiring good players. So, Wampy and I have played a handful of times at this point since I started going back to tournaments. They tend to go Banjo, they tend to go Palu. They don't really know what character to go against me. I don't really care either way. I think that Banjo kind of blows and Palutena has a way better shot. I find this matchup to be very weird. This is one of the hardest matchups to like give like a winning ratio to, which is why I think it's, oh, this is the game where I forward smashed like 4 times in a row. Like an idiot. It was like all miss inputs. I think they were like all supposed to be dash attacks or F tilts. This is what fighting game players would consider stealing a turn right here. So right here, everybody knows when Zero Suit nairs your shield, it's not your turn. Why? Because Zero Suit will jab, and if you try to press literally any button, if you try to roll, if you try to spot dodge, if you try to jump, you will get jabbed. If you try to do your out of shield option, I don't care if you're Cloud, you're going to get jabbed. However, because of this, people will tend to hold shield. So I get a little mix up sometimes, right? I assumed he would know that I would jab, so I stole the turn. You get the idea. Did a little bit more extra shield damage, had a chance to kill him. I don't know if that back air would have killed, but the point is, I got greedy, I didn't get punished. That was f***ing crazy. Hello. This is, yep. I mean, it makes sense that it happened like this. It just looks really weird. And then I got yoinked and yossed. So like I was saying earlier, this matchup is weird because I'm so good. Holy, I'm nasty with it. That's a better player alert right there. Like, come on, give me some credit. Oh, so that recovery error that happened from Wanpi is going to happen a handful more times across the set, and I'll explain why in a little bit. Let me talk about the character. So, Zero Suit versus Palu, it's really hard to really give a favor to either character, which is why I just say, it, it's even. Reason being is because Palutena likes to jump a lot. Zero Suit has a lot of good anti-jump tools, right? You have forward air. It wins most air-to-air situations. And you have Zair, which if they try to space you out, Zair will usually just win. Alternatively, Palutena also really likes when her opponents jump. Reason being is because Rising Nair will just combo the f out of me. Hitting Nair tends to be a bit of a win condition for Palutena. So if she manages to use her really good ground speed to get in under me and then Nair, that's going to be how she gets it going. So like neutral, again, like for the reasons that I just said, it's about even. It's about as it's like similarly difficult for both of us to win neutral. However, when Palutena wins neutral, she does a little bit more damage and gets a better position. One thing I think Zero has over her in the matchup is edge guarding. I think Zero actually has like the potential to edge guard or kill Palutena earlier. Whereas Paul just doesn't really have that. There's not enough cheese in her kit. But she is one of the characters that I believe can actually edge guard / ledge trap Zero Suit, given her down tilt and like the amount of respect that you have to give back air and forward air and nair while you're trying to recover. Kind of forces you to go low sometimes. So you do have to eventually deal with down tilt, unless you want to get greedy while recovering, which could lead to losing stock early if you're wrong, so on and so forth. I blew it. I was supposed to just do a drop through back air, but insta up throw, W. No kill spark, so he can't react in DI. As far as stages go in this matchup, I have no idea. I had this disgraceful set with Louis Money at Level Up Expo where we were basically banning and counterpicking random stages. And I'm talking like I would lose on Battlefield, I would go back to Battlefield, win, and then I would ban it. Cause I was like, cause I don't know, like I didn't like the way it felt or something, and then like it would happen again on like Hollow Bastion or something. It was the most that I've ever banned and everything like that. So I don't know what stages to go for. Like I like Battlefield because I mean we both get better combos. Look at this ledge trapping, holy. That was not supposed to be a forward smash. Like I said, Battlefield's good for combos. Same with Palutena. The fact that it's small kind of sucks. Means that Palutena's gonna have an easier time trying to like, you know, run under me and try to nair. Alright, so I'm seeing Wampy's getting pretty jumpy, like all of the time. So if I don't start forward airing,
Oh my god, he's there.
it's gonna look bad.
Great. That was really good DI by Mars.
Woo! What you doing normal get up for? Wow. Scrub. Honestly, it was just a kind of random read. A little bit of a vibe check. If I'm right, I kill him. If I'm wrong, it'd be like that. I don't know really what I can do here. Because I was pretty sure I hit, like, Sour Spot down smash. Yeah, I definitely hit Sour Spot, which is why he got released so early. Like, it's weird because he pops up like this. I just don't know what to do there. Boost kick could have gotten me killed if I was wrong about how much time I had to set up.
CSS, when she's on the ledge, can just say, you know what?
It's like, see, I mean, he like pops up right here. So if I go, I mean, boost kick would have worked here in hindsight, but I fell down hoping that he would just like mash air dodge or something, and then I would like down air him or back air him into the stage. But neither really happened, so I just went backstage. Fun fact, that is the optimal way to do that down B that I just did, because I fall, I do not get punished. You have to be pretty on top of it if you want to try and get the spike there. Not always optimal, but it's I don't know. I guess optimal is not the right word I'm looking for. It's a mix-up.
Covered super general area that was expected.
Woo! 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 What am I doing?
Another one? Nope.
Dude, this is such a weird interaction. Look at this. I was like, what are you doing? Where are you going? I didn't know Wampy was smiling. You look at my player count, I'm taking this dead seriously. I get this shiesty air dodgery, bop bop. Shouldn't have drifted back in, bum. Do nothing is the only frame zero option. Well, look, right? Like, what can he do here that will kill me? I am so like rising back air wouldn't hit me. I would go under it. Like he doesn't do anything. So I think he's just gonna do rising there and get me off of him, right? Because rising there, it will hit. It won't kill me. It won't do anything crazy. So I put my shield up.
The walk.
Didn't see an air. Just started chasing.
The walk on shield is like, I'm just waiting for you to do a thing.
Because Mars is just getting off a ledge.
Whoosh, movement. My goodness. Hold up. See, I get this parry, right? I don't get a punish here. There's no true punish after this parry. So I dash forward and a jump, anticipating that he will dash back and retreat that he got parried or put up shield. When you get parried, 9 times out of 10, your opponent, or rather, like the person who gets parried is going to pick a defensive option. I jumped over him, chose to react. Got the better of it, you know, it's all a mental game. I was going to talk about earlier, like why he keeps like bouncing off the stage like that. Palutena has an angle that she can recover at horizontally that you cannot 2-frame. There are no frames where you can like get hit for like while snapping ledge. He kept trying to go for it, and the times where he bounces up, it's because he messed up the spacing.
So as I've been watching this set, I've been like trying to find like so earlier way that they play around those.
Also, like look at the confidence in this spacing, dude. Oh, the pullback is too nice. My God.
Just like continually makes it that you feel like you're doing the wrong thing.
Does this Nair combo into flip kick? Yes or no?
More so, and
I'm not convinced personally.
It's like, oh, like, this person's
but he kept trying, like I said, he kept trying to do
like,
that angle, so I kept just down B spiking. Like I wanted to go for a down B spike at some point.
Oh my God!
I cannot believe that didn't work. I want to see how close this was, because I read the bad recovery. Like he doesn't have a jump here, so he has to get crazy. Damn, it barely missed, and he snapped leg.
Oh my God, it's so scary. Getting back on ledge is so scary.
Air up smash. He just plays right outside the range.
The most confident back here. Holy. Peep the little delay.
Plays right outside the range. Wow.
A little bit of this. A little bit of salt on it. Do top players get nervous even after years of top play? Yeah, absolutely. No one is immune to the nerves. When do you go for flip kick at the blast zone? Is it true or a read? I don't think anything in the blast zone is a true combo unless you're mid-min. This is grand finals. This is me versus Pelka. I consider myself an expert on the matchup. I also think Pelka's pretty good at this matchup. I think one thing that's very important that people don't know is that it really helps to just be active as Snake. Like, just moving around a lot and confusing the Zero Suit as much as possible.
These are seeds 1 and 2.
And also low profiling is really powerful too. It's something that Pelka does a little bit, but he doesn't implement it in like meaningful ways. Should have just down smashed to the left. I might have been able to get that. But you're watching me play. I throw back the grenades a lot, especially the uncooked ones. I think playing Snake is a boon and a bane for me in this matchup. That was a good read from him. Reason being is because so I know when all the grenade timings are basically. Like I know I can react to grenades being cooked. I know where the C4 is. Just my explosive awareness is like I think it's very good. I know what his like options are in most situations. It's hard to like really throw something at me that I didn't see coming. Another thing is like the reason it would be a bane is because Snake has a smaller hurt box for his own grenades. I think also his C4.
I don't know, Pelka's been playing
but because of that,
we saw against Alpha Reviewer. So
I misjudge if I'm far enough away, a lot, from a grenade for it to hit me. Basically, Snake can stand a lot closer to his grenades than other characters.
That running forward can be so tricky to deal with. That actually covers both neutral attack and get it and roll away.
It's a good recovery from him. I was looking for panic options. He could have up tilted, but he probably doesn't know. Look at this. Look at this. An expert at getting off of the stage. Look at this. Look at everything I avoid. I immediately disengage because if I try to hit him, I get hit with the up smash and I lose. I shoot the paralyzer to stop any setups he's trying to do. I go to ledge, right? I jump and I up air in case he tries to like set up a falling back air. But I fade back as well, just in case, because I don't want to be above Snake. I don't want to like have him come up and up air me or like throw more grenades at my landing. So I fade back. I react to his back air and I double jump over him. Footstool him because he has a grenade in hand. You cannot up tilt with grenade in hand. And I land. I just go over him and it's fine. And he gets back throw flip kicked. Toddler test is back throw flip, just if DI in or something. Back throw flip kick is never true. That's why I call it a toddler test. Yeah, I don't know. I mix it up a little bit versus Pelka in this set. I know a lot of Snakes like to take me to Battlefield for the simple fact because it's small. Also, that caught my down B, which was unfortunate. Small stages makes it really easy to just corner opponents and get up tilts. I do believe I lose this game But one thing that you can try to do as Zero Suit is just aim for Snake's feet when he's like holding the grenade like this. That's what a lot of characters are able to do, especially characters with small hitboxes. We'll say like this, for example. Like, you can hit Snake's feet, you can hit his hand that protrudes out, you can hit his head, but if you hit the grenade, which the hurt box is pretty big, it probably goes up to like his shoulders, maybe like around his knee to back foot area. But if you hit this little dangling foot, you won't proc the grenade. You have to be careful though, because if it does too much damage, there will be more hits done, and the grenade will fall, and it'll fall into your hitbox while there's hit stun going on, and it'll hit the grenade.
Mars has been on his own level.
So I definitely make that mistake of trying to. I mean, I wouldn't call it a mistake. It's just I'm trying to like take advantage of things that I know he's going to do.
There, beautiful back air to catch that neutral tech. It was in the smaller.
It's another good show of like being aware of explosive timings here. Like I crouched under that grenade because I know that I have a good crouch, and you could probably go under Snake's toss. Right. So right here, I see him drop this grenade. Most people would probably disengage as soon as they saw this grenade. I know that I can comfortably get under and like start pressuring.
It was in the smaller camera.
Just, you know, most people would probably disengage. I go in. I'm comfortable around grenades.
At 0, and now we're here. Almost got
Whew, frame one jab, get him out. Making a comeback.
Up tilt.
We're both cheesers. We're both such cheesers. Look at this. Oh, this is exactly what the thought process here is. Like, oh, I drop shield because I think his back is to me. So I'm like, oh, what's up, Cosmos? Thank you for the raid. I thought his back was to me, so I thought he was gonna like spot dodge or roll, but he was facing me. So I put my shield back up, spot dodged, hoping he would up tilt or try to grab me, and I would boost kick him. He spot dodged to try to up tilt me. I put my shield back up. I'm out of there. Snake players.
Looking for the stock right now. Racing for it.
Bad awareness. That's why I lost. I thought this was the one where I SD'd.
Probably able to get out of the corner. High.
I'm of the opinion that the only 2% that matter versus Snake are the ones you get up tilted and 160% when you get down throw up tilted. And like maybe back air kill percent. But other than that, you really shouldn't be dying to too much else. You shouldn't really be worried about...
Such a good combo in the back.
Well, you should be worried about taking damage, but in the case of like Zero Suit versus Snake, like your advantage state and cheesing is what matters the most. It's just like, dude, if I take damage, whatever. So you want to approach me? Hell no. We're gonna engage on my terms, buddy. That was crazy. I remember getting hit by that and going, oh, okay. Look at this up tilt that hits me. This is hurt box extension to the maximum. Look at this. What are you doing sticking your foot in there? Bink! So, this is a mistake that I made that I tried to fix. So I did this because I was like, oh, he'll have to cipher and then up B. So I'm just going to try kicking him. But I realized that the spacing's not good, so I just try to double jump back. The only way I die in this situation is if he does like jump back air here and I get caught without a jump and he gets like a forward smash on my like up B or something. Basically, I have to watch out for jump off of the ledge up B here. Knowing that, I just start mashing footstool and hoping that if he does jump get up here, I footstool him into his grenade and I combo him. If I don't footstool him, that's totally fine. I'll get phantom footstool, which is what I got, and I would go over the back air and I would not die, which is the W here. Look at this. Wow. Look how confidently I just run through grenades. And so that grenade is fresh. I run through it. Boom. Combo with the grenade. Catch his dumb little jump. So I decided to ban Battlefield just because it's the only stage I've lost. I've dropped games to Pelka on at this point. We played in winners quarters, I believe, and I think I dropped a game on Battlefield as well. So I'm like, let's try. I know Hollow Bastion is the counter pick, so I'll unban it. Let's bring it there. Let's bring it to Hollow. It has a lot more space, right? Which is why I really like Town and City in the matchup. I'm starting to think I should just let these dudes take me to like Battlefield or Hollow Bastion, and I'm just gonna like go Mega Man if I keep having these close games, you know? So what I did here, this is an awareness champ moment. Check it. I forward tilt him. A lesser Zero Suit would drop down and try to Zair his landing. There's a grenade under me. I wouldn't do that. A better Zero Suit would run to the left here to try to catch his landing and hit a Nair on his landing or something. what 2 top players would do, or rather what the good Zero Suit would do, what I waited because I knew there's a C4 right here. So most Snake players would double jump out of this situation up here and pop the C4. I know this because I play Snake. It's a small moment. A small moment where I went for a read and it didn't pay off. I don't know if all that went through his head, but he chose the right option to not get bodied. Because if I caught his double jump and him blowing up the C4, I would have caught him with a forward air. He would be off stage without a double jump, and that, you know, you'd probably back air and die at that point. Take it back. That's why you throw the grenades back. Look. I don't know what to do there. I should have just downbeat like a normal player.
Great grab.
He tried. Whoo, what you doing? Greedy. Did I avoid a C4? I didn't see. I downbeat over something. He tried to up air me. This cheese lord. Wow. Don't matter. Grenade don't kill me yet. I don't know if he tried to back air or what there, but...
Helka started this with a huge lead, but not able to take the stock at all. Marson on at 182.
Bad air dodge. He was probably scared of just up air back air. There was a lot to be scared of there. I had max rage and he was at kill percent. Alright, so here we are again, watching Hakai Kyodai. Love pronouncing that. It's basically just highlights of specific players, usually Japanese players, but I'm seeing some American players in here and some of the most recent ones, but we're gonna watch some of these videos. I don't really have a theme in mind this time around, but we'll just click on the ones that interest us, you know? Is there a Mars one? Yeah, there is. I don't know where it is now. Yeah, there it is. I watched precisely 2 seconds of it. You guys wanna watch that one? We don't give a f about Mars ZSS. Weird. No, but we can watch your video from this channel if you want. That's not good to you. Oh, wait. Oh, right. Right. You don't have one. Sorry. Did I just down throw up air this fool?
Okay, we take that. Still hasn't landed. Yep, Michelin star. Not yet. Hold up. Oh, has the melon.
Watch the melon, dude. Oh my god. What am I doing to this poor guy?
But right now, we're seeing Mark do a really good job of switching between the offense and the defense, paying dividends for him right now. Let's see what adjustments Cola can make. We're seeing, yep, ooh, Mars. Oh, this is a big upper combo. You see the upbeat.
Lame ass ladder combo. What a cringe combo, honestly. So overpowered.
To let you know how good he is at Super Smash. Yeah. That
is, this is just me a Kawhi combo.
Man, go.
This is me just farming up Florida. Not Florida, Hawaii. Forward air down tilt. Whoa. I died for that boost kick, but wait. I do this every time. I've seen this clip before, and I'm always impressed about how I hit this boost kick because it seems true. That was with tab jump, by the way. This is the second time you've called Hawaii, Florida. I need to be put down. Bing. Oh, this is the clip.
Okay.
Dude, am I stupid? Why did I go for this? I love this clip because it's like you're trash. Like it sucks that I know I hit the sour spot. I probably could have just back aired it. But like he double jumps, I down B, he goes hella low. You know, just so sick. I'm last stock versus 808. Oh no. That can't be good. Missing the boost kick makes it 100 times funnier. Like that just didn't need to happen.
That reverse crown, I thought he was maybe.
Wait, I'm getting owned.
Off that platform, but
yeah.
Ooh, Mars starting to turn things around a little bit. His fortunes may be shifting. Nice. That's a great deep edge guard. And the
dude, die!
That's not gonna be. Oh my!
Like, what am I? Like, why do I have to do this to just kill one measly bottom 10 character? This character is ass.
Around a little bit. His fortunes may be shifting.
Reverse boost kick, down B and down back to hell, up B and back on the way up. Like, dude, I'm doing like melee Falco pillar combos off stage.
Oh my! Never mind. Ooh, double jumps, but doesn't go in. Mars covers it though with the jab.
Mars has been sitting at 125% while White has been taking constant damage from Mars. And look at the punish.
Keep things close to the chest here.
31%.
Oh man. Oh.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
what that? Don't whoa.
What game?
That? A little too late.
Damn. That combo, very hard to execute. Trust.
Mars is gaming in Zapers.
Oh, where are you going, pussy?
Au-dessus en général,
Perish.
c'est vraiment situationnel. Maintenant, il faut que tu aies vraiment un angle particulier dans un angle particulier. Genre, c'est... Tu vas
We're
mettre 3-4 repères plutôt que de chercher un B risqué qui va pas forcément connecter et te faire risquer ta stock ou son avantage. Quoi.
Ouais. Bon, en tout cas, un avantage pour l'instant, Mars il débrouille. On va y voir à l'instant. Voilà, double pari avec le B.
Mais oui, monsieur.
Honestly, it's not as impressive as it looks. You hit the first one, you can just react to the second one. The Mars at BSB era, very short-lived.
Momentum swing is so bad. It just feels so. It's still an uphill battle to climb if you're Mars.
That still works so hard, but the upper backer, nice. Ooh, not bad.
Ooh, the zero again.
Like Timothy.
Oh
my, oh my, you nasty kid, you nasty.
That still works so
Bear, he tried to forward air me, of course you lose those.
upper backer, nice.
Sniped.
Ooh, not bad.
Dude, the down B stall into the Zare.
Ooh, the zero again.
Sometimes you just keep hitting your opponent and they die for it. It's awesome.
I mean, that's just. I mean, that is a very cool character.
Hey, level up Expo, I know that place. No jump.
CSS. Just a little bit colder
to like a vertical stream.
Yep. Yeah, I'm actually really liking this.
Dude, I keep laddering poor Gola. Okay, he didn't die from that one, but like, good God, poor chap. He can't catch a break. Stop getting up here.
At least he probably got past that, Larry.
Shakinetsu is one of the best buffs that man got, bro. That's,
I'm so mad I lost this set. I remember how I did it.
Him and Ken were like just kind of these weird vanilla characters, and then they added so much personality with the buffs, and they gave him off stage again opportunity.
If he down aired, I'd have been cooked.
That composure that they had is faltering a little bit. Mars kind of taking the initiative with that lead, and DM kind of swinging too much and getting hit for it. This should spike and another one to follow it. That is my
That's the red. I like that. Yeah, that's the thing about barrels. I mean, obviously very exploitable if you hit Diddy during the travel time,
Right,
but it goes so far and it crosses up shields.
Yeah.
Oh, what a camp travel time.
Oh, wow, I didn't get hit.
So far and it crosses.
I'm awful for doing this up B. This would never work in a million years. Why did I not get hit by that explosion? That makes literally no sense. Did my up B trade with like did it just beat the explosion hitbox? I don't know.
Finding that jab as fast as possible and missing the jab lock for his trouble, starting to mix in some illusions and things so he still has tricks left. It feels like Mars is starting to make decisions a little bit faster.
Barely went around him. I knew his ass was coming off stage.
It feels like
Footstool him, kill him.
a little bit faster.
Catch finally.
Hello, Aaron. Welcome back.
Yeah, all these trades.
I'm learning a lot. What are you learning?
Throw the grab. Mars getting something cooking here.
Wow, all across the
Nice tech, Jimbo Bob.
high recovery in. I love that sneaky gameplay, but
Oh!
right here, not only to put on damage, but to get myself out
No
of
kill?
Gets in there to the flip kick. Hold up. Oh, I love that. Stays back there with the paralyzer, finds the back air off the jump.
And I should quit because I can never be Tyler Martins. True!
Alors ça c'est la formation
Thank you, Zero Suit Forward Air. Peep that one more time, guys. Look, check this shit out.
Alors ça c'est la formation
If you want to hit Zero Suit Forward Air, you gotta lean forward with it. I did that, but alas.
Imaginez la meilleure équipe de foot, c'est Olimar là, il a 2 pics.
Yeah, I don't know. The flip them is going to disarm that situation.
Zero
Flip
kick.
for the damage here. Mars going extremely deep off stage. And
It's the nerves that we're seeing right here. He's missed out on 2 major punishes.
A B, it's gonna be right to the corner. Yeah, I was gonna say not enough.
So mad I lost this one too.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute.
We're moving right now.
Okay, coverage. Prepare to the side. Tip for oh, yes, we got it. Oh,
Bear. That was hella high up. 2 jabs! He always takes in place.
I'm not going to get it, but the pressure is still going.
Dude, why does it always come back to this Aaron set? What did I do to this guy?
Moving right now.
Yeah, and that's the one thing.
Knocking on the shield like, oh my god.
One of the fastest
Oh
players.
my god, edge guards.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. Again, Mars.
Throw the banana up. I'm like, oh yeah, you're waiting for me to go back to stage. No jump for you. If he immediately outbeat, he would have made me look so stupid.
Or get it on this pressure, he does, but Light is now getting pushed back off with that frame 1 jab. Oh, dude, he was going for it all right there with that forward. Just barely misses the side B. Won't be enough, but there surely was close. Mars looking to try and 3-0 and end this right now. One boost kick out of shield might be enough to get the job done, but down into the pressure, he misses the nair follow-up, and he's getting back, and that might be enough to do it, and it's going to be ball.
Expecting that, so.
Yeah.
The banana in the kill
here,
screen. I didn't
put up
see
a
it.
shield, but he's
Oh,
ready
this
yet. So, oh my god, Woodsel down air into a side B.
Reset the resources.
Oh my god.
Definitely shaking at this point. Another diamond in hand, recrafting the materials.
I'm now motivated for Level Up Expo. I just had to watch myself get.
Edge of our seats here. What do we have off the shield? Ah, edge of our seats.
All of these kill.
Off the shield. Ah, the roll away too for that back air.
Dude, it's so terrifying when Steve's chasing you down, bro. Oh my god. Oh, that was huge. Wait. Okay, no, dial it back. A lot of people would go for that boost kick, but you would have missed.
Now there's the deep back air. What do we have? Oh my god.
Yeah. Supernova pop-offs went stupid. I don't know why I pop off at that tournament so much. Well, that was pretty good. Watch your highlights to feel good. Watch your losses to learn. This guy sounds like a fucking nerd, chat. Who invited this guy to chat? Ouch. Honestly, I hope they show like less of the stuff that's been going on at majors if we do watch Ouch. Let's watch it. You know, I'm an Ouch fan. Let's keep it going. MKLeo Joker, please. Maybe.
That's right. That's actually so sick. What the hell? Oh. Uh-oh.
Like, what percent did you get for it? Like, dude, getting forwarded at 25, like, and you lose?
Like, I don't think Thurp be rolling like that. he read a call as Steve instead.
Ooh, big jab.
Holy damage,
Up
bro.
there, I think it's back air. Huge combo.
Holy awareness,
Big,
bro.
bigger stage they work with, so we are probably going to be seeing a little
down
more
smash.
game plan. That was fake. Who's making stuff up?
Does that?
I don't know. That was made up. That
You're just seeing this complete mucking in games 2 and 3. I mean, that's just what this character is definitely capable of. But that back air.
Dude, yeah, I literally just read in chat, Wolf is secretly a Luigi when in Ouch's hands, and I'm watching him delete people at egregiously low percents. You might be right.
Is that stock was taken at the very start from Ike, and Ouch is even entirely.
Oh, not the spot dodge. Oh my. Oh my. Side B him. Disgrace him.
One more kick. Touch it.
Kill there. Zama with a huge lead, almost getting that down smash read. I knew they wanted to go first. They didn't want to do it.
How is
Jesus.
To stop
He could
the
attack.
build of the materials for Steve, but I mean, Steve just has almost no materials left. Just that.
Ouch is like clearly one of those players who's like also really good against Steve, which I appreciate watching that out of a player.
One minecart, and it's gone. And now
He's hype Luigi. Ooh, I like that. We have like FGC Luigi, we have DLC Luigi, we have Air Luigi, but we have hype Luigi now.
I mean, it is a light character.
Oh, we're grabbing the.
Oh,
no.
what?
Favorite flash? Favorite flash? Oh, down to the flash. Down to the flash. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
He knows that?
This match is certainly on borrowed
That's
time
just
right
true
now.
on floaties, huh?
You're gonna make a play. You gotta make it here. And
shut up, man.
He likes doing.
Mia,
He just.
you're gonna make a play. You gotta make it here. And
Shut up, man.
He likes doing those kind of off-ledge shenanigans where he can kind of trick you up with like jump side B or.
He's like the
jump
most
three,
aware player I've
by,
ever
like,
seen.
up B or something like
Ouch.
that. And Ouch
He's just
knowing
too
those
good.
kind of habits, catching it immediately. I think that was just an innocent put.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, no jump. Okay, we're gonna be able to grab that ledge, but.
Dude, that was so good. Late there,
first stock in the game.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, dude.
Be enough to get a kill, unfortunately not enough rage, but the side
So he's just raw side being this guy. I forget about that.
To 70%, I was gonna say 60% wasn't that bad, but 70 might be a little bit precarious. But now it's just always going in for that aggression. Yes.
He's dropping his combo. His true combos early just to keep whooping his ass, and I love it.
All right, well, of course, we're going to Pokemon Stadium 2. We're not seeing no counter picking. Y'all know this is the scrapper stage. You feel me?
Uh-huh. This is where you want to go when you just want to box ASAP. Oh, where you going, buddy boy?
Oh, hang on. Okay, we'll touch him.
Yeah.
Put a foot on.
Get a little something.
Put the yadas on him.
50%
Oh, no.
Crop, he's still at zero, Crop! Yo, Crop, he's still at zero, Crop! Ah!
Silver return to ledge just has a huge extended hitbox that can just really pick up anything. But oh my god, picking up.
Oh. If you just held the thing, that wouldn't have worked.
If you want to start cleaning up and then just like, I can maybe hand it over them.
Oh my god.
And being the top seed.
I like that Ouch actually goes out there to edgeguard and interrupt, like, Hurt's recoveries. I think a lot more people need to be able to do that.
huge and even better for
Crazy
Ouch.
catch. Spike? No, just the back air. But now it's Ouch who's getting ledge trapped. Oh, never mind.
Good player alert. I've tried doing
Now
this.
it's Ouch who's getting ledge.
This footstool up B setup, but like you have to know the distance at which people like have like their tech rolls go, because or else you'll just totally whiff it.
Oh,
makes it very hard.
Yeah. A little bit stale, maybe. Oh, God. Looking for an air dodge, maybe. Good percent. And I was trying to get to the top platform. No, no, no.
Dip, yep, down throw, side B.
Right now, 100.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I 100% thought I was gonna but oh my god, the combo's coming up.
It's in top to go in base rat.
Wait, I have to move my player cam. You have to watch Apple reviewer get back aired in real life. Please just watch the camera.
100% thought I was gonna but oh my god, the combo's coming up.
It's in top to go in base rat. Right now, right this moment. Oh!
Ooh, almost killed him.
But Jazzo's having absolutely none of it.
Oh, I love that grab from Wolf.
Is that a slingshot?
Oh, I love that grab from Wolf.
Yeah, I think he did a slingshot. Ooh. I've never seen that Edgard.
Uppy, big punish window here. Ouch. The driver with big combo. The reset. Oh, the patience from Ouch. Just showing
His
what
combo routes are so weird. He uses Nair a lot.
Looking like he's working on a 3-stock right now and says, get back on stage.
Regardless, Hurt in a huge lead right now with that big F smash read. But, oh, big grenade toss. Ooh.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just tough.
Damn. Who else do you see parrying Snake down to like that?
Happening, but he lived. Wait, kill his ass! Oh my god!
All right, I'm learning. If I'm fighting out, just go to leg. Actually, that's not true. I watched somebody get very down smashed not too long ago. I want to see Ouch play Tweak again. Because like Ouch is looking very unstoppable recently. I want to see him play like Fargo, and I want to see him play Tweak.
For the down air.
Up into landing whenever he is getting jumbled. It gives him those platform extensions, but at the same time, it also gives more trap opportunities for Monty as well.
Ooh. You're dead.
Okay. F tilt. Okay, everything's landing for him, but it really just the dash. He's still alive. Oh!
That didn't hit.
The retreating aerial, but Ouch is poised and ready for it.
I'd like to fight Ouch, to be honest.
Zoom. We go right back to center stage. Immediately.
Is this an Ouch compilation? No, this is a Sparkle compilation of him losing.
Coming out. Okay, able to sneak back off the ledge with that roll.
Oh, that's scary. And misses the
Nair was super good there. It's like the fastest hitbox you can get out.
Yep, definitely. But I mean, you can just be. The thing about grenade play is you can always change how you do it.
Oh my spacing.
But I mean,
it's nasty.
You can just be.
Like, look at this. He double jumps, he spaces for the shield grab, and like, dude, he hits like, he starts drifting right at the exact perfect moment. And he knows that's like the reverse hitbox of Nair 2. It's gonna pop him into the grenade. He's like already there. Like, it's so good. That Nair was technical.
I think we saw a lot of good stuff from JoJo. I just think
Jeez.
Locked in.
Well, most people would be safe there. I didn't know they did, Ode.
And just where are you going, man? Exactly.
Okay, what's the landing?
I've got to assume the pink one is Ouch.
The descent once again. The call out from
So good. So well done.
Choosing to mix it up with the up B.
Forward air to Nair. Oh, smart right there for Mia to look for.
I feel like very rarely do I find players that I might feel fear when I fight, and I feel like Ouch is one of them. Like, I feel like versus like almost any player, I can usually like foresee when my stock is at risk. Not versus this guy. I just have to assume it's always at risk because that's how he plays.
They're hard to get back to the stage.
What is next? What is this wolf hiding? Nothing for now. Only one errand left for Kola. Can he use something? What is in his pocket?
Two
right
board smashes.
5%.
The DI of all time. You start mining in the middle of neutral. I forgot about that. That was good. I'm glad I watched it. I didn't want to watch it earlier. Now I'm glad I watched it. We'll watch the one with more.
Isn't that like a meme TikTok name? That's like it reminds me of like Bodie McButt.
That combo is not hard to do. Holy.
It's like Hangle McCringleberries.
Oh my god.
You gotta be precise with your follow-up. Exactly. Otherwise, you're gonna get punished.
Dude, every Leo versus Tweak set starts off so good for Leo, and then he just loses anyway.
Not worry about a tech chase situation. Okay, good, Barry.
parry just to get out of the corner. Not even a punch.
Yeah, that was just exist. Like going super low. Oh, low.
That was such a good mix-up. I thought he would have gone for just forward air 1 here. And then he drops down. No. It's pre-COVID Leo. Hey, what is this? I don't lose, do I? What am I doing? I would never do this stuff. I would never play like this versus Joker.
Decent damage, not a pretty even game though. Again, you gotta account for the fact that Arthur's still on stage for. Oh, he's gonna be gone now.
Not even a cool clip. It's just broken. I got clipped by the gun.
Very close to running directly into
Bad game.
Oh no. With Joker, that's even more. Gonna go for the down guts. Can't quite interrupt the tether. Doesn't matter though.
Oh, the jump read?
Got him again.
Yeah, you're out of there, bucko.
To take some risks in these situations.
Can't whistle beach while in that float.
Yeah, 8 times, second time right there, getting Rebels guarded. Luckily, it was a small hit of the. Oh man!
Damn. I tried to do that. It's very hard with tap jump.
We'll switch things up, and it does say something that Nairo would commit to bringing out the ZSS, whereas Mars.
How'd gun reach from there? It's a broken move. Oh, shout outs to Zerusu's Paralyzer being absolutely dog shit.
Which got great.
Losing to Joker's forward air 1. What does that do? 1 damage? It just completely disappears.
Sure that Smash Factor when he was on ZSS. Oh, Grabs is not going to look very well after those.
Trash character. Always has been. Before the nerfs, by the way. Don't check.
Right now in kill you. I told you, man. He's from
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just
it's crazy how just dominant he is right now on Meister. You know, looking at the play style, you know, whenever I see Meister, he gets a lot of these like.
Oh, I remember this. This was crazy. This was like the first time Leo actually tried doing this combo. He was like, wait, this shit's easy as hell. I'm gonna start doing this in bracket. Are we watching him? Did I see Meister input side B here?
Do it. Bruh.
Yeah. Yeah, why is he doing that? He must be trying to match up B or something. But somehow I've never seen this.
Higher we going. 86, 87. Meister can't get out. He's mashing up B. He eventually gets out, but it's at 94.
It was so true, ladies and gentlemen. What?
Well, that was fun. I enjoyed watching those.